quite full. But as you know, he's been spending quite a bit of gold to help bolster the defenses of the citadel, to help protect the peoples and be a bastion of strength in the north. And Claude, so that you would know, and your character would certainly know this, Citadel, the Windstorm Citadel is just north of Luskin, near the coast of the Sword Coast on the west side.
South of Luskin, I
Is
thought.
it south of
Yeah,
Luskin?
north of
It has to be
Neverwinter.
south of
Ah,
Luskin.
Of
Luskin's
Luskin.
north of Neverwinter.
right,
It's in
right.
between
So
the two.
yeah, in between Neverwinter and Luskin. Thank you. So you arrived, and there was a wall of force that had actually trapped the giants on the other side. It was kind of like it's your family's safe room. In the worst case scenario, you're locked in there with your treasure. But it was heavily damaged by the giants. And you walked in, you saw your father and your swole cousin Lionel, who are quite haggard, we're preparing to engage these giants. And Demarcus, you without hesitation threw out a 5th level spell, Storm Sphere, which was mightily underwhelming, I must say.
Very unfortunate. Listen,
And then
I
combat.
still
That's
have.
actually the fifth time you've mentioned how underwhelming this is if we roll in from last week.
Well, it gets worse. Not only did the 5th level spell not do a ton, you guys also are having combat with some giants that you've never faced before. They're quite a bit stronger and more versatile in their ability, and we're in dire straits. Kamba lies on the ground unconscious just outside the storm. Gumare is okay, but Chet is also unconscious, kind of stuck behind this wall of boxes and a storm. Not a storm giant, a cloud giant. But all is not lost. As things are starting to look quite dire, you see none other than Kimley, the defense captain, the guard captain for the entirety of the Citadel, came storming in with a couple of allies. You see before you this mighty yet middle-aged woman who draws her sword, points her hand forward, and casts uh, compelled duel against the two giants, which we'll roll some saves for here in a second. And she twins it, utilizing a ring that kind of has this like flash of energy as the spell splits and hits both of these giants. But behind her, you see what looks like a standard house guard who looks relatively fresh. And Claude, would you describe what these guys see when you come storming in?
Sure, they see this kind of gray skin Durgor, however you say it. I'm always horrible with their names. I should have
Maker.
watched a YouTube video before know how to pronounce it right. He's got dark hair, dark eyes. Everything about him's kind of dark, just colorless kind of thing. Definitely born in the Underdark, and he comes rolling in. The first thing you notice is he's kind of small, and he uh, wields this big old great axe at the same time that looks like, even for a dwarf, he's probably too small to be uh, wielding. But no armor or anything, just the great axe and this colorless guy running in there, basically.
Awesome. Awesome. Claude, do me a favor. Go ahead and mark off 2 of your rages and knock off 14 hit points worth of damage that you've sustained as you've fought your way towards the Citadel. All right. And then do me another favor and go ahead and roll initiative so we see where you land in the order.
I guess that didn't work. I tried to.
Sometimes I have to like click between my two screens like a couple times. It'll come up in D&D Beyond, but it doesn't come up in Talespire.
Oh, okay.
Is that a 6 total, Claude?
Yeah, 6 total on it.
All right. Well, good news is we're actually kind
Never
of
mind, that's
in the middle of initiative as it is. So you'll get around here in just a moment.
Okay.
So
Oh shit!
let's see here.
Why did you waste that?
Shut up, DeMarcus. Already sick of your shit. We go to the Ren Fair. I buy a horn. He's got to buy a fucking horn.
I
He's
bought a
gotta buy the
bigger
next
horn.
biggest
I bought
horn
the
up. He's
bigger
gotta buy the
horn.
next biggest horn up.
Wow, I'm really bad at math. Good lord. Sorry, I had to reset the combat, so all the HPs for my notes. I gotta punch in manually now. All right, awesome. There we go. Okay, so well, that would actually bring us to Chet and DeMarcus,
Oh shit. Okay.
and then Claude, you are on deck after those two.
Uh, did we see if her compelled duel seemed to take effect on these
Oh,
giants?
yes, my apologies. Let's find out. Give me 1 second. First one will be the cloud giant. Second one will be the stone giant. Ooh, yeah, they're both okay. So neither of those take effect, which is a huge bummer.
Very
But
disappointing.
she is wielding a holy avenger, which is no joke, and she certainly looks like a threat. So we'll see what happens. Okay, Demarcus and Chet.
Okay, DeMarcus obviously will go first here. I'm going to have. I think DeMarcus is gonna pop his head out, seeing Chet go down and seeing this small force burst through the door, and go ahead and cast Healing Word. Second, what spell slots do I have left from last week? Not good ones, I don't believe. Oh god, I'm out of second. 1/3, okay, first it is. Cast first level. Healing Word. So that's 1d4 plus 3. Chop. Alright. So Chet will get 5.
Ooh, Chet's alive.
Right? Barely, but he's alive, damn it. And I will. God, fuck. Looking up. I mean, it seems like this forest is surrounding the cloud giant here, so I'm gonna look up towards Kamba and actually go for. Which of the two look more fucked up again between the fucking summon thing and the other giant?
Right. So the Mist Hulk, which is for Claude's purposes, this guy in the center here, he is looking more hurt than anybody else on the battlefield.
Okay, then trying to wipe someone off the battlefield, as is, probably the smart thing here. Oh, that's Chet's character sheet. Get out of here. I'm going to use my action to cast Toll the Dead on the Mist Hulk.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna
That's
be,
a wisdom save.
yep, DC 15.
Okay, let's see what he's got. Ooh, that's most definitely a fail.
So then, since he's already hurt,
Mm-hmm.
what do I do? I got
That's D12.
2d12.
Nice. Let's hope you don't
Kabam.
have Claude's abilities. Oh God. All right, kind of split the difference.
Wait, hold on. Do I have that power? I can never remember if I have that or not. Fuck.
Power spell.
Yeah, every fucking week I forget if that's one I have. I do. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, dude. What are you doing? Taking a 20 work hour fucking turn,
dude. I'm gonna use one of my sorcery points that I have left to cast to re-roll one of those 12s. Obviously the 12
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll, of course. There we go. Much better.
Ooh. Okay, good call. Good call. Wow, a whopping, what is that? 23
23
points
off
of
a
damage.
cantrip. I'll take that.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, you watch as the mist and this kind of like stormy energy that's holding his elemental form together, it starts to dissipate, and it's actually kind of turning into this more loose mist that's kind of turning into a cloud around him, as he's certainly taking quite a bit of damage.
Okay. With that, I just get further behind my pillar and hide.
Right?
So Chet
Yes, Chet.
gets up.
Okay, I have him standing.
Perfect. Chet, what the fuck, Chet? Bad spot there. He gets in the fucking box and hides. No, bad spot there. He gets in the fucking box and hides. No, Chet is going to bonus action disengage
Okay.
and fucking take the fuck off. Does he have 30 feet of movement? Yeah, so I guess there.
Well, he'd have 15 feet of movement because he had to stand up
Oh,
Stood
for
up.
half
fuck
of it.
me.
I will say, if you'd like, you can make an acrobatics check to come through these boxes, and if you pass it, I won't consider it difficult terrain.
I will absolutely take that. Yeah. Do, 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 do.
We'll say
Plus,
DC
pl-
15.
okay. Come on. There we go. +7. I can do that. Please. Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's difficult terrain, but you can still move through it.
I
We'll
mean,
say,
I guess I really just kind of end up on
yeah,
the
you kind of,
boxes at that
yeah,
point. Kind of
you land on the other side, but you knock over a couple of boxes and everything clatters, and all of the giants look over at you instead of Kimley.
as I'm like falling back, tripping over the boxes, he's gonna fire off his 2 crossbow bolts.
Okay, who do you want to try and shoot?
At the cloud giant that was just right next. That
Okay.
as he's kind of running away from him.
Yeah, sounds good. Bring it on. Come on.
All right, here's his normal one. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, yeah. So there we go.
That's a hit.
And then here's his second attack.
Also a hit.
Okay.
No sneak attack here, just standard
No,
attack.
yeah, definitely nothing sneaky about this.
Yeah.
Hell
Well, that's pretty
yeah.
good.
And sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I won't.
not
No,
so bad.
no re-rolls or bullshit. I'll just take that as it is. Yeah, I mean, and that will be it.
All right. Claude, you're up. You see all of this kind of happen rapidly, but the enemy is potent here.
Okay, and then what type of giants were they?
So yeah, I'm gonna give you a little map marker here. So this here is a cloud giant, and I think if you hit tab, I think I named all of them. Yes. So you've got
Oh.
the cloud giant right here, and then you've got what is a mist hulk, which is kind of like a summoned elemental giant. You've seen these before. And then back here you have a stone giant, and you haven't seen one of these kind before. He's actually wearing plate armor, which is very unusual for stone giants.
All right. Well, I am going to, let's see, 35 feet here. You're going to see Claude go ahead and he's going to rage. And as he rages, this little small dwarf that would probably be the run of the litter grows in size to a large kind of behemoth and probably about 15 foot tall or so, close to it. And then I'm going to just kind of like step over these two that are in front of me if I can.
Yeah, you get a
So,
hippogriff in front of you, and you've got Kimley, which is just a human lady.
Hippogriff?
What? Oh, what the? What?
No,
What?
not a hippogriff. My apologies. Shit. What are you?
the, just a gift.
A
of
gift?
A
hippopotamus.
GIF. There it is.
You
What?
insulting? How dare you?
Hold
I
on.
know.
Right off the bat, what the fuck makes you grow when you rage? Is that an ability?
Yeah,
What?
I'm
Yeah.
now considered large.
What?
Yeah, it's a
Just
really cool subclass for a barbarian that makes them even cooler.
that's.
Holy shit.
It makes
And
you.
now,
It makes you size large.
yeah,
Yep.
That's
at this
phenomenal.
And from here, you're going to see him take his great axe and kind of being in the center of the room where he can kind of see everything that's going on. He is going to just go ahead and chunk it to what was it, tab, the Mist Hulk, and
Okay. So
go to hit
you
the Mist
do
Hulk.
need to move one more square to be in range, even with your extended reach.
No, not with it. I'm going to throw it.
Oh, never mind. My apologies. Then you don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm going to throw it from here because I should. I think it's 20 foot. 20 feet on the short range is 60 feet on the disadvantage for the long
Okay.
range for my thrown
Then
weapons
yeah,
because of
he's definitely in your range.
yeah. So let me see. I'm gonna try rolling it here in the D&D Beyond and see if it shows up because I exited Tailspire and went back on.
All right.
I saw that on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
So did
Yeah,
I.
too bad it didn't come on here. So
Is it
When your stats are all highlighted blue, right?
yeah,
interesting? Try clicking it a second time. Sometimes it's as simple as that.
Yeah,
Other
right.
times
I keep
not.
on clicking it until it happens.
yeah. I get a thing. Always allow.
Oh,
Open
yeah.
Tailspire URLA. You are yeah. Okay, so always allow. Let's try it again. No, it's like bringing up dice though on uh Tailspire for me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. And then you click that and
Yeah, that's
roll
what you
that.
want. You click that and roll it. Yeah,
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
there
okay.
you go.
Yeah, believe it or not,
Shit.
that hits.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then, um, would I know if any of these have resistance to any like fire, thunder, any of the elemental damage?
Give me history check at advantage.
All
Are you
right.
about to tell me you get to choose what elemental damage to add to your attacks too? Because what the fuck?
The pure classes are crazy.
Dude, holy shit.
Let's see. I didn't. 9. Yeah.
Roll it again.
Yeah.
Let's
And
see.
you can just pick that die up and toss it again.
If you can
Oh,
if you can find it.
Yeah, if you can find it. I'll clear out dice here in a second.
so
Oh,
yeah, not better.
you don't
Oh,
know. You don't know
Okay.
specifically for this one.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and give that my big old great axe some fire damage to it.
Okay.
And so this will be just the axe itself on the first one. It is a oh yeah, I can throw it out here. I'm figuring this out. So 11 on the first one, and then the elemental damage is 1. That one didn't pop up there. But yeah, 1 on that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take another attack. Oh wait, I'm gonna add my storm strike on this as well, which is another 1d6, and I can do this proficiency times per day.
Okay.
Interesting.
And so let me go ahead and do Storm Strike of the Giants. That's a 5. And he's going to have to, let me read again.
And it's 5 lightning damage, is that right?
Yeah, 5 lightning damage on that. I gotta remember what he's gotta do. I think he's gotta make a save. He takes 1d6 damage if the target is a creature. So is it a creature, I guess? That might be an
It is an
elemental, huh?
elemental.
Oh, okay, so never mind. Forget it then. Take away the 5.
Does he not take any damage if he's
Oh, he still takes the damage. He just
okay?
doesn't have to make the constitution check. So,
Got it. Got it.
all
Okay.
right. Now I'm going to use my second attack.
Yeah,
We'll
he's
go
looking like a stiff breeze might banish him.
uh, oh, I got a dice on here still, but it didn't let me pop up my other one for some reason.
If you
Or I
right
made
click on the die, it'll get rid of it.
oh, okay.
Or you can roll it. I mean, that works too.
So here we go. And it's not popping up on Tailspire.
Welcome to the struggle.
Yeah, I usually have to do it a couple times. I don't know why.
Well,
And just hit space and roll d20.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking now too.
Yeah, seriously, that's what I would do here.
that's what happens
Yeah,
half the time.
Okay,
you're right. That's
so
usually what ends up happening with me.
14 plus 9 is 23 to hit on the second one,
For sure.
and then let's see, 1d12 plus 5. So that's 16 on that one for just the slashing damage of the great axe. Then another.
Oh, you don't need to do anything
Plus,
else.
plus
Keep
four,
going.
plus 4 more for the rage, because 2 for each hit from being in a rage.
Level 9, 3. Yeah, I forgot to add that. So 6 more on that.
Oh, is it 3 hit? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me how you destroy this Mist Hulk.
Yeah, so I go ahead and you see me just rear back and throw my freaking axe at him, go overhead, just launch it at him. It smacks him once, cuts across, and then as you're watching the axe, it just disappears, and you look back over to me and see the axe back in my hand, and I just kind of do a little 360 discus twirl with it or hammer throw and throw it the second time and get him right cleaved in the stomach with that second one.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and take a inspiration for that description. Love it.
All right. And then, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. You guys watch as the Mist Hulk, instead of like a body falling that you've seen many a time, it just kind of disappears and you guys are all left a little damp. It kind of feels gross. All right. Let's see here. That is going to bring us to DeMarcus B. Windstorm the second. DeMarcus, your father, kind of seeing this chaos around him, but seeing this enormous Dwerger, um, just kind of nods at Kimley and at him, and he says, "All right, son, we know how to do this." And he just throws both of his hands out to the side, and as he does, it kind of looks like he's pulling daggers out from his like little business suit that he's wearing. But as he does this, he just shoots out these arcane bolts that come blasting towards the stone giant, and 2 against the cloud giant. So let's see here. He's got a +6 on these. So let's see here. That is a 16 on the cloud giant, and ooh, bummer.
He's a pretty inspiring person. I'd imagine.
I mean, if he had some bardic, maybe, yeah. Okay, so he actually misses all but 1 against the cloud giant. But it's no joke. It's 3d10 plus 3. That's not what I wanted. Let me bring these up over here. Mine's not working either, Claude. Um, okay, so he does 21 points of damage against the cloud giant, who's looking a little beat up. And then he's going to run towards the storm. He's going to stop right there. And then as a bonus action, he's going to cast his last 2nd level spell of not cure wounds, my apologies, healing word on Kamba. Kamba, you're going to heal for 10 points.
Just, that puts me out of death,
Yeah,
right?
that would bring you back to consciousness. You are just prone.
All right, that's not how it used to work.
Yeah, you used to have to actually do the math to get back up to 0.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just
no.
needed to. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
back
cool.
in the old school D&D.
Yep.
Okay. And then let's see. What does he want to do
I should
here?
know because Flint's killed me more times than any enemy.
This is true. One of our previous players. You're gonna get another healing word from Lionel. You hear in your ear, "Do you even lift, bro?"
Oh my
And
fucking god.
and you heal for, oh god, what did I roll? And what's his modifier? 3 plus 4, so 7 additional hit points.
Ooh.
And then he is going to Toll the Dead, taking a page out of DeMarcus's book. He's going to cast Toll the Dead against the Cloud Giant, who's going to make a Wisdom saving throw. Actually might be a little close. Let's see. Cloud. 14, he just fails. And you watch as he extends his hand forward and just like slaps it against his chest, and this like thunderous clang happens, and you watch as this cloud giant rears his head in pain, and I think he does, yeah, he does 2d12 as well.
Hells yeah. Hell
Not
yeah.
too bad. 19 points of damage to this cloud giant. And he looks over at you and he says, "Good call, cousin." And then he is going to also run. He's actually going to run right into the fray, even though he's a little bit beat up. He's going to be in there. Oh shit, he's very beat up actually. No, well, too late. All right, that brings us to the top of the
This isn't
order.
chess. It's not once you let go of the piece. It's
Top of the order: Gumare and Kamba on deck.
Gumare extends out his hand through the cloud of spores, which, oh wait, no, actually he's done with his cloud of spores because he doesn't have any temporary hit points. So, right?
Yeah,
Once he runs out of temporary hit points,
correct.
then you run out of the spores.
Correct.
So he extends his hands out and he sort of grabs for the moonbeam. But as you notice, he seemed to have had a berry in his palm, so the juice
Jesus
squeezes
fucking
out through his
Christ.
fingers and sprays all over everything around him, including that nice cleric with the Holy Avenger. And he pulls the moonbeam, sort of directing it over towards that stone giant there. And that is his action. And as a bonus action,
He fails.
What?
He fails his save. It's a dex save. So he
Alright.
failed that against your moonbeam.
Okay, I believe that was my last 4th level spell slot. Was that what I did?
This time, yes, you did, because you
Yeah,
because you did it on the first one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made a point of doing that this time.
All right. 40-10. Coming this dickhead's way.
Holy shit. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, Gumare flings out his sticky hands that are covered in the slimy and sweet, delicious, pungent juices of the finest berries cultivated from across the stars, out in the general direction of Chet, who how many hit points does Chet have?
Chet has
Right now?
5.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So he will do a. I'm gonna burn my last 2nd level spell slot to give him a 2nd level healing word. 2d4 plus 9. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, Kumari, what are you doing? The juice, it doesn't seem to have its normal sweet, succulent flavor that normally would entice and enhance the senses.
Yeah, it kind of smells like a over-ripened melon, Chet, but it nauseates you, but it also rejuvenates you. And Kumari can
Was that
take
still
10.
11?
Yeah, it's 11. I mean,
Hell
no joke.
yeah. That's still
Yeah.
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 You just
And then,
tripled his fucking HP, so I mean,
Yeah, Gumare looks sadly over at the person next to him there and says, "The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice," and that ends his turn.
All right, Kumari can take a point
Actually,
of
you know what? I think I
inspiration.
was going to move him
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you're right.
I'm gonna do that and get his ass like here. Sound good?
Yeah, that's about 30 feet. That works.
Okay. Kamba stands up, looking up at this stone giant wearing its plate mail, having just been, seriously wounded and brought down for the first time in a very long time, and for the first time in his giant form as he's drank his potion of growth. And he sorry, I just got something weird on my computer. He lifts his battle axe, which he can barely hold on to, covered by his many wounds, and he just growls at this thing and he says, "Life before death." And he swings. Oh, but he just can't do it. He just can't do it. I don't have any fucking. Oh no! Wait, I
Giant,
still have
the
luck.
giant slaps the
Do you
sword.
still have luck?
I still have one luck point left. Is this worth it? Yeah, it is. It is worth it.
Hey, you can't drop a line like that then miss.
Yeah, I know. Oh, why does it like, hit the pillars and then it careens off? And
Oh my
what?
god!
What? Wow. And the giant smacks his axe away as Kamba sort of uses the momentum and comes down with one final swing upon this thing's arm as it's sort of in an exposed position. Come on, Kamba. Kamba.
There it is. 21.
He says, "Oh my god, now I don't remember the quote." Wow. Hold on.
I will protect those who cannot protect themselves.
No.
I'll protect those even those I hate.
What? Life before death, strength before weakness, journey before
Oh,
destination.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, he hits, dealing 1d8 plus 7 damage. Let me see this here.
Doesn't he have an extra D4 in his large form with the potion? Didn't we? Isn't that what we
It's a
decided?
d6. I thought you said, yeah.
It's a D4.
Or did we say it's a d4? Sorry.
Yeah.
That was d6.
Yeah, because it's the
Ah,
enlarged spell.
all right. And then bonus action, he is going to just bash with his shield.
Okay.
It's the old +9er.
There we go. That is a hit. And 2d4 because you have the enlarged condition.
Oh, sorry. Never mind this one. I'm rolling my claws, which is not a d4. What is rolling on with that dice?
It's
All right. 3
God
points
damn.
of damage more for that improvised weapon strike. Yeah, Kamba, as you bring your axe back around, some flurries off of that storm sphere come around your axe head and help push it towards the stone giant, and you are able to actually crunch through his armor into his flesh, and this really grayish white blood starts to cover one side, and he's looking pretty beat up.
That's it for Kamba.
All right, Kamba and Gomare are done. That is going to bring us to not the Mist Hulk because he's dead. But it is
we
going
cut
to
over
bring
to a
us
different plane of existence.
He's chilling.
He's just having a cup of tea. He's just having a little cuppa. He's like, thank God. That does bring us to the two giants though, and you hear the stone giant. Claude, you speak giant, I assume.
Yep.
All right. So Claude, you'd be able to understand what he says, and he looks over at the cloud giant and he says, "Do not worry, brother. I will defeat them. Flee and he is going to actually drop his mace. He's going to take these two bags that are hanging off of his belt, and he is going to throw them in the air as this like thunderous detonation occurs, and all of this dust falls around you guys, and it starts to swirl across the room until it starts to coalesce over here. As it starts to coalesce, the the dust starts to pull together. All this sand and little detritus starts to pull together and start to take on shape as it turns into this large humanoid, and it looks like even more of a stone giant than an actual stone giant does. And the best I've got is this stone elemental here, but it is a large creature similar to the Mist Hulk that has been summoned by this stone giant, which takes his full action, so he doesn't have anything left that he can do, I don't think. Uh, yep, that is it for
Cool. So what
him.
you're telling me is he ends his turn in the moonbeam.
Oh, thank you for
No, you said
reminding
that is
me.
it. What happened when you moved? What's his face forward there? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Interesting, interesting.
Huh?
Yeah, but I was doing that for your guys' benefit. He is going to move
You
outside of
fuck.
the moonbeam, knowing that hurts. But he's gonna move this way, and I'll give the attack of opportunity from combat on that. A 25 hits.
I can't add a superiority die to this, right?
No, you
I
don't
don't
have
think I
any
have
left.
any actually.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
out. We are stripped of all our things.
Ooh, 11 points of damage though. That's no joke. You
Plus
look
plus a
pretty beat.
D4.
Yes, plus a D4
Yep.
because of your enlarged form. Good job, DeMarcus.
Damn right, I'm on top. I haven't drank enough to forget stuff yet, so.
All right, so he is going to rush up, scooping up his mace, his improvised mace, as he runs towards this enormous dwarger. But he's all out of actions. He's all out of everything that he can do. Um, so that's all he can do. Now it is the cloud giant's turn. And he is going to, he's looking real rough. You guys can see there's this like purplish blood flowing from multiple wounds on him. Chet had lodged a few crossbow bolts into his shoulder. And so he is going to, yeah, he's going to cast gaseous form. And he is going to turn into this massive fog cloud that is then going to flee out the door.
Move 10 feet.
10 feet?
Yeah, gaseous form is awful.
Okay, never mind. He's gonna fly first. He is going to fly his
No, you
full
shouldn't have
40
said that,
feet.
dude. Combo was gonna roll
Oh,
out
you
that
shouldn't have.
motherfucker with his wind fan.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Just
he's gonna
shreds him.
fly. He's gonna fly over to this window and he's gonna enter gaseous form and use his remaining movement to just exit the window. And DeMarcus, you
Fireball the
saw he gathered the majority of the coin is in this bag of holding of his. Like a ton of the DeMarcus B. Windstorm, the second and thirds, deposit into your guys' vaults. Magical items, potions. You guys are mostly cleaned out. And it's all on him. As he
with my extended reach, would I get an attack of opportunity?
let me look at gaseous form.
You said gaseous
And he
form
didn't
was
hit gaseous
after.
form until the window.
Yeah. Yeah, technically, so would
Oh, that's true. No, my apologies. Yes.
Kimley and that guard would also.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus
everybody would.
Christ. All right,
Everybody
fair
would.
point. Everybody roll your fucking attacks. God damn it.
Yeah, dude, gaseous form, it's like really good in theory until you learn about the 10 feet, and then it's like, what?
What you're looking for is vampiric mist. It's that shit is like impossibly broken.
So everybody misses except for Claude. So
I
Claude,
got
go
a
ahead
16
and give me.
total, yeah.
Yeah, you hit him. Give me some damage.
Okay, let's see. Great Axe, 1d12 plus 5. So,
Nice.
12. So 17 on that, plus my elemental damage of 1d6. And 3 fire damage.
Okay, if you had to guess, you'd say he's down to about an eighth of his health. But he does make it all the way away, turn into gaseous form and go out the window. All right. Then,
After him, Demarcus. We need to have money. You promised so many people. You have so many
I have so many debts. I have so many debts.
then that is going to bring us to, let's see here. That is going to bring us to some developments. You can hear, Claude, you can see there is this rush of motion coming the way you came. And you guys had cleaved down many an orc, a hobgoblin, even a giant and an ogre or two, making your way over here. And that's just getting here. You've been in this fight for a long time. But you haven't seen orcs like this. Not here at least. But you've probably seen them in service of some giants, particularly fire giants lately. DeMarcus, you could see it just past the Dust Hulk, and Kamba, you've got a pretty good eye line for it as well. As this squad of Orogs rushes towards the door in a shield wall formation, 3 of them block the door. 2 of them have halberds that they bring ready to strike down this guard that is in front of them, and one of them fletches an arrow to their bow. And off in the distance, you can see this pale glow of orange light, kind of like in the Fellowship of the Ring when the Balrog is coming through Khazad-dûm and you can't yet see him, but there's this like ominous light coming through. Some sort of beast of fire is coming behind these Orogs. But they use their dash to get here, so that's it for them. As they
Jesus.
form up this battle rank in front of you guys, locking you in. And that
Gotta
will
get out
bring
that
us,
window.
that will bring us to Kimley's turn, actually. Kimley, looking pretty beat, but has this giant dust hulk in front of her, is oh god, what is she gonna do? She's so spent. She can't do much. She's just gonna take her 2 attacks on this dust hulk. Let me see his AC real quick. That is just barely 2 hits from her. And it is a long sword, so it's just a D8. Okay. Okay, no joke. She does 21 points of damage in those 2 slashes against the Dust Hulk, and you watch as there's this like poof, poof, as her long sword strikes into it and like literally cleaves portions of the dust away, and they don't come back into the form. It seems like her strikes are doing a substantial amount of damage. And she glows with this holy energy emanating from her blade, and you hear her shout, "Demarcus, this is not good." And she's actually going to turn her back to this creature and prepare to face these orcs. All right. And Demarcus, our Demarcus, you don't know if that was directed at you or at your father. Possibly both. And Demarcus, you're up with Claude on deck after Chet and Demarcus.
Um. Uh. Uh. Fuck. All right, let's go Chet
Let's
first.
export my ass out the window.
Chet will be more simple. I'm going to have Chet in his little fucking goddamn hidey hole here. Once again, bonus action disengage. And go off between these two. Do I need athletics for that?
No, that one's not as tight as the other
Okay,
one.
so
You can
that's
slip through
5
there without a gym.
feet. So that'll be, yeah, so let's call it 20 feet. I can't actually, the box is blocking me from actually moving the last 3. But yeah, so 20 feet to run there. Whatever the fuck it was. That won't matter in the end. It is going to fire off his 2 crossbow shots at the giant.
Who is engaged in melee combat with an
So the
ally.
first one will be sneak attack if it hits.
Well, actually, Claude, would you identify as an ally to the rest of
Listen,
this party?
he's here to help. I call that an ally. Hey, maybe
Anybody fighting
hey,
giants.
Chet is honestly, if this giant turned around and winked at Chet would now consider the giant an ally. He's very easy to win over. All right, so
Umare would be aroused.
we're gonna on Demarcus. That won't help. Come on, motherfucker! Don't fuck up. There we go. So that will be his first one,
23 hits.
which will have that. And 2d. Wait, is it 2d6 for a sneak attack at this level? Because he's split class, so I don't remember what his sneak attack is. Yeah, 2d6. So bam, add that. And he will then fire his second attack. Ja. That I'm
A
assuming will
16 does
miss.
not hit. Yeah, it
Cool.
clangs off of his plate armor, and he looks over at Chet.
He then dives into the box.
Okay, using the rest of your movement speed,
Yes.
because that is difficult terrain, you jump into this box.
Okay. That is Chet.
All right,
Fucking
Marcus.
Demarcus looks around, surrounded, overwhelmed. But he knows one thing. His family legacy is their wealth. It is their fortune. And he's going to Alright, hold on. Let me actually put me back. Oh, I'm gonna have to mark this out differently because of the turns I'm gonna have to take. He's going to run forward and through to get to them right there. So that is 20 feet basically.
Yeah.
Okay. How much will it cost me to get between my 2 allies here?
It is not considered difficult terrain to go through your allies' space.
I forgot
believe.
about that.
You
That
just
is
you can't finish your turn in the same space.
right. All right. So I will. So that's 27. So 30 feet.
Okay.
He will then use his 10 feet of fly before he casts
Okay,
his
you're gonna
spell.
take an attack of opportunity from the Dust Hulk.
I am aware. Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
That is bad.
Uh-oh. That is bad.
That might be bad.
Let's see here.
I was gonna shield, but that I planned on taking that opportunity attack and shielding. Didn't plan on nat 20.
Okay. It's not too bad. It's gonna be 4d8 plus 4.
I could live that.
Yeah.
potentially.
I have 37 health. It's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine. It's 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. We mark that. All right. So I land right there, which with 10 feet of fly. So that, yeah, that would be the last of my movement. And as I land right there and that, so I can actually move me now. Oh, wait.
Or I can move it, yeah.
Yeah, I got it. So as I land right here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to. Where are my spells? I have to. Can I cast that third? I can. Third level Thunder Step. Anybody within 10 feet of me is gonna have to.
Ooh.
Yeah. Con
Out
50.
the window, flight suit.
God damn right! I don't know what's out that window. I think the Marcus would, but I do not, and I don't give a shit. I had my flight suit planned, and this thing can now move only 10 feet at a time in cloud form. uh okay. So yeah, so anything within 10 feet of me. Cha.
Sick.
There.
Demarcus, so ridiculous. It's so fucking crazy how
Okay.
far you just moved.
I'll say that you get all of them except for that last guy.
The corner one. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that's a
Oh,
con 15 from all of them.
okay. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna roll one.
Oh,
Wow. Well,
sure.
you
They
should
all
roll
save.
5.
They're not the strongest
mean-
things, though.
All right, that'll be still half damage at least.
Okay. 10 points of damage to all of them except for Orog C.
And this mass, I mean, I doubt you had really out. There's clearly no outside of the map here, so I don't know how this is exactly going now. But fucking a massive thunderous. I didn't do a bonus action. As my bonus action, as I'm running, by the way, a lightning bolt comes out from the storm sphere because that's still there.
Is it? Does it have that much range?
60 feet of within 60 feet of the
Ooh.
storm sphere. Yeah,
Alright.
I just don't get to roll with advantage if he's not in the storm.
Alright, go for it.
So let me roll. Let me roll that. Can't remember what I cast that at 5th level. That was my. So that will be. God damn it! So much stuff. When I hit, the target takes 4d6, and so it's one extra. So 5d6 to that guy.
Alright.
Acha. That was awful.
Well, you know, he's looking.
I'm gonna
even more
use 2 more of my shitty sorcery points to re-roll those 2 ones.
hurt.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think that's gonna leave me with 1 or 2 sorcery points. What does that leave me
Okay,
with?
so an
God,
additional 5 points of
yeah,
damage.
that leaves me with 2. Yeah. And I disappear out the window.
Yes, you do. And if you click on your character, you'll find where you are.
Cool. Where's Cloud Guy? Okay, cool. I mean that's all my action economy. That's all my things.
Yeah, that's a lot of bullshit. Okay.
I
All right.
fucking love DeMarcus.
DeMarcus is pretty wild for not being an optimized character. He does some bullshit.
Well, that's the thing is
Um,
like damage wise, not the best, but I can. Don't try to tell me I can't get somewhere.
All right, Claude, you are up.
All right. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and I guess I'll turn around to this plate guy here, and I will take a reckless attack against him.
Ooh.
We'll just do a regular melee attack here. So, oh, it gave me my +5 on that. So, okay.
I think
20.
that was the 2 die that it rolled. Yeah, those 2
Oh,
d20s. But
okay. It was still 20.
you have higher than a +5 to hit, and it hits. So your first one definitely hits.
All right. Then we're going to do our D12 +5. Nine. That's 14 on that.
14 is just enough to kill him.
Oh,
He had
okay.
13 hit points.
Oh yes.
Nice. All right. So now that he's dead, this is elemental guy still gonna hang out here, or was he
He
concentration?
is. Yeah, he
All
does not disappear.
Oh, what
But
the
he
fuck?
does let out this silent roar that like starts to pull dust back towards him.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and go for him too then.
Okay.
17 plus 5.
That
So,
hits.
and then
You have a +9 to hit, by the way, not +5
plus 9. Yeah, it's a plus 5 on the
on the damage.
damage.
Oof.
So 6 damage there, and then a d6 for the fire damage. 1 fire
Oh,
damage. And then we can go
bummer.
ahead and do another strike of the storm giant. Even
Okay.
though this guy's an elemental, just to get another d6 in there.
Sure.
And that's a 3.
3 lightning damage. Okay. So he doesn't need to make the save, but the lightning damage seems to have taken effect.
Okay. And then also I do have the slasher feat. So let me see. I think he's slasher once per turn. It's a creature, so never mind. It reduces their speed by 10 feet, but it's another creature one.
Well, I'm pretty sure creature is not a type. Creature is a target that is not like an inanimate object.
Oh, okay.
So,
I have
and I
no
think I
idea.
may have ruled that wrong previously because nobody has
That guy
creature
died
type.
anyway, so the ruling wouldn't
Yeah,
have mattered.
I guess that's true. Um, yeah, so I would say he still needs to make a saving throw.
Okay. So for slasher, his speed is reduced by 10 feet because I can use that once per turn. I doubt he's going
Okay.
to move, but it's reduced 10 feet for that.
Okay.
And then the saving throw is a DC 17.
Ooh,
And
okay.
if it misses it, it's a Constitution, so probably a high
Fail.
Constitution. But okay, then
Definitely not a plus 15.
he has disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Nice.
Well, you attacked recklessly, so if he attacks you at least, it would be
Regular
flat.
attack.
Yeah.
But that's pretty fucking sick. Okay, cool.
That's like the perfect thing to have paired with reckless attack too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good. All right, Claude, anything else for your turn?
Let's see. I am going to. I got a bonus action here. I'm going to move a little bit closer to these guys over here to where. Well, which ones are still alive over there? They're all still alive.
Yeah, all of the Orogs are pretty okay.
Okay, then I'm just going to come get in the doorway to kind of hold them back
Okay.
however I can, and I'm going to use my bonus action. It is. Oh, never mind. I don't have it because I didn't take that feat. So no bonus action. I'm just going to kind of block the doorway to try to keep them out here and help everyone else.
I'm gonna say it, man. You could just pop like you. What do you use for a weapon? Two-handed.
Yeah.
Bonus action, pommel strike. Everybody has two-weapon fighting.
Oh,
Yeah, or a
yeah, but
potion. You can also take
actually,
potions as a bonus action if you
Drink a
want.
potion. Yeah. Punch a
Yeah.
guy in the face. Like
okay, yeah.
kick a
Yeah,
guy in the
you can do
balls.
that.
Like it all counts, man.
So
The only
any-
downside to that is you don't have the 2-weapon fighting feat or fighting style. So you don't get to add your strength modifier to it. So it's just a D4. It's considered an improvised weapon.
okay, then yeah, we'll.
But if you're not
almost
doing
right.
nothing,
Yeah, let's say
Yeah.
a D4 is better than a D0.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
have any bonus actions right now, so we'll pommel strike them if I can do that.
Okay, fair enough.
D20,
Generally
whichever one
speaking,
of these
that's
looks the weakest, I guess. And I rolled a 1. Never mind. That's
All
why I
right.
never pommel strike. Thanks a lot. asshole.
good.
He's never tried to use a different side of his weapon before, and he hears Kama yell that out, and he's like, "How do I like what?"
What are you talking about?
This is
Does not.
not the side you hit with, man. Come on.
Yeah, does not compute.
Claude's not the smartest, but even he knows you don't hit with that side of the axe.
That's not the sharp side.
Love it, love it. Okay,
Yep.
that is going to bring us to Demarcus B. Windstorm the second, who is going to rush forward his
35.
35 feet. Oh, he's not gonna get that close to that guy. Never mind.
Oh
He's gonna hang out over
god.
here next to this dead stone giant, and he is just gonna launch because he doesn't have good sight line. He's just gonna launch all three against this Hulk. So +6s to each of these. A hit and a hit. So he's got 2 hits. That is going to be 6d10 +6. The second is no joke. Holy shit. 43 points of damage. Oh my goodness. You guys watch as these arcs of what look like red lightning with like this sigil of arcane energy at their forefront slam into this Hulk and just eviscerate it into this dust storm as it kind of turns into this torrent of dust, this little mini tornado for just a moment. And then it closes in on itself into this ball of dust and then it explodes. And I need everybody within 10 feet to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, which actually might just be Kimley. Yep, just Kimley, which is real bad because she's almost dead.
Kimley, no.
Let's see here. She's not too bad at con though. She's got +4. 18. Okay, so she'll only take. Oh, never mind. This one doesn't do damage. You're lucky. I forgot about it on the last guy. But she is blinded for a minute.
She's useless.
Yeah, I expected her to be a lot better than this, but unfortunately, she is not. Okay, that is going to bring us to Lionel Summergust, who, gosh, he's just almost out of everything. He's got a 2nd level spell. He's gonna cast Shatter.
Fuck yeah, Shatter's such a good spell.
It is a great spell for a cleric. So he is going to run up. The elemental is no more. And yeah, he's just gonna cast Shatter as best he can without hitting allies. Oh my god, he can get every single one of them. And don't worry, Claude, he's gonna position it a little
2
further
feet
back
further
so he doesn't
back than
kill ya.
that.
Yeah. But it looks like he can easily get all of them. Once again, I'm gonna do one roll on their save. They all fail. And I believe that's just 3d8 at 2nd level. Yes, 3d8.
Only 3d8 to fucking 6 guys.
That's pretty good. Ooh, balls roll though. Woof. All right. While I'm entering all of this sweet, sweet damage, that's actually going to bring us to Gumare and Kamba.
All right. Gumare runs out. What is that? Why are my people moving at the same time?
Just click on one without dragging. You must have circled them all.
I felt like Legend of Zelda, like guys that mirror your movements. And he begins gyrating his hips and thrusting in the direction of where the moonbeam currently is, and then using his hands to sort of guide his pelvic thrusts. He thrusts it over in the direction of yeah, exactly. Hey, getting as many as he can.
Yeah, I'd say that can get 4 of them. So, one dexterity saving throw to keep this brief. They all fail. It'll be
Jesus.
4d10 to A, B, C, and D.
It's not. Does it add my spellcasting modifier? Let me
It
look.
does not.
No, it's just the D10 on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do do do. Do do do.
DeMarcus just
And then
hears screams of horror from inside.
I guess as a bonus action, he will God. I'm saving a 3rd level slot for something. I don't know what the hell I'm going to use it for, but it's getting used at some point. He casts hmm. Hmm. Sanctuary is not.
Sanctuary is a spell, but you can cast it because I believe Sanctuary is a bonus action.
It is.
It is. It is. It is. How bad off is this woman looking here?
Like she's not in the double digit of hit points.
The Gumare. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Gumare. Cracks open a delicious ripe melon that hangs from his hip that's encased in a rope, and he slurps the juices up, and he sort of takes a firm gulp, and then whatever's left in his mouth he sprays up into the air, and the particles and the mist of it sort of rain over unnaturally far. I would say a good 20 feet over to this woman, and it sort of shimmers down over her in a never-ending rain of force field as he casts Sanctuary on her.
Awesome. Remind me of that if anybody tries to attack her.
I'll try to. And then let me see here. Do I want to move him just to get a leg up on things? Kind of. He moves 20 feet here, and yeah, Kamba races over to DeMarcus and says, "We need a way out of here. Is that window our best bet?"
He looks up at you, craning his neck at this giant turtle standing beside him, and he says, "No, not for most our size, and definitely not your size. It'd be through the main doors that you came through earlier. But I don't like what we're seeing there." And he kind of points towards this brighter orange glow that's coming down the hall.
Oh, come on, you do magic. There's got to be something in here that you. There's no way we're gonna fight whatever that is.
Time spent, my friend.
DeMarcus is already gone. He's the only one who could have gotten us out of here. He could have vortex warped my ass out that window.
He sadly has nothing left in his tanks.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. I believe Kamba can make it to about here ish, if I'm not mistaken. And then, failing that, he pulls out a fucking javelin and whips it at these guys.
Okay. So the guys in front are wielding shields in a shield wall formation, and the pikemen behind them are getting the benefit of 3/4 cover in this
Gotcha.
battle formation. So AC
And I
wise, they
used the
kind of
steel
even out.
liberator. Yes.
What was that?
I used my steel liberator, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I have nothing left. Fine. I dash and get as close as I can to the action here. Yeah, that's
right.
all Kamba's got.
There are 2 big boys
Or,
waiting to unleash on these Orogs.
nope, can't do anything. Okay,
All right.
that's it.
Sounds good. That is then going to bring us to the Cloud Giant. Let's see here. If you all jump over to DeMarcus, you're gonna see him die. The Cloud Giant in its gaseous form is gonna break concentration.
Is it just break concentration, or do you actually have to use an action or bonus action to break it?
It doesn't say you have to use any action.
Interesting. No, I believe you. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna break
Damn.
concentration,
I didn't think about that. I was banking on it being an action.
hovering where he is, which is oh gosh, what's unable flying because he can fly. He's gonna turn around and look at you, and in common say, "You foolish boy," and he is going to. Let's see here. Let's see here. He is going to use an action to cast telekinesis, and he's gonna yeet you as far away as he can. So, let's see here. Creature. So you need to make a strength check.
That's my strong suit, you know, DeMarcus.
Yep, against his spellcasting ability modifier, or against his spell casting, which is charisma, surprisingly. Okay.
Come on, give me my standard. What am I looking at? I need to roll a 15 to match it.
Well.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I have nothing. Shit, never mind. I can't. Fuck. Nope, I have nothing. I don't have any inspiration. Nope, I have 1 hero point left, but that's only a D6 or whatever. That's not inspiration. Nope.
You can take my inspiration.
I don't think that's how it works. Unless Storm?
No.
I didn't think so.
I was gonna say I do dope shit all the time. I mean, I'm getting inspirations left and right. I can't keep up with it anymore. If I was to hold them out, it'd be unfair.
Let's see here. Oh man, telekinesis is not nearly as cool as I thought. However, you are gripped in his telekinesis grip, and he can move you 30 feet. So he's going to actually, you know what? He's going to throw you downward because he is going to go upward. So he throws you down
Feather fall.
probably about here. Well, you're still gripped, like you're just floating.
Oh,
there now.
interesting.
Yeah, you remain restrained in his telekinetic grip.
Why does that look like a fucking
until-
spike trap underneath me?
Don't worry about it.
Maybe it's
And
not
then
good.
he is going to fly 40 feet. And actually, he'd do it at an angle, so he'd probably be somewhere over here, we'll say, as he begins flying away. And DeMarcus, you're starting to lose eye line on him, and you are restrained. Okay, that is his turn. That is then going to bring us back to our boys as something scary appears. Rounding the corner, you see an enormous fire giant. Step in, and as soon as it reaches its maximum range, which will bring it to about where it is there, let's see if it's got what it needs. Ooh, 120 feet? Yeah, I think it's going to be able to hit.
Yeah, fireball is 120 feet. Did I guess right?
No, you did not.
Ah.
Claude. Claude, you're actually gonna wear both of these. Sorry, dog. You watch as it levels this like scepter-like mace, and 2 bolts of fire erupt from the end of it and come flying towards you. These are a +8 to hit. That is a 20 something.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Oof.
That's
Okay.
why it let me roll high on those hit points.
Yeah, because you gotta soak this. Okay, so this is the first one. So you will take 24 points of fire damage on that first one.
Okay.
And then let's just clear out the dice real quick, like.
Has Claw gotten hit in this fight besides the initial HP that you didn't have when you came in?
No, that's it so far. Holy shit.
31 plus 4, 35 points of fire damage on the second one.
Yep. That bit me in quite a bit. And you
Yep.
had to make it fire damage and not bludgeoning, piercing, or whatever. damage.
Well, you know. It's a fire giant. What do you want from me? Okay, so it shoots off these two bolts, which you guys have only seen one other person that wields fire magic among the fire giant kind, which was Brimskarda, the Duchess, that you faced in Iron Slag. And Claude, you're not familiar with these guys typically wielding magical abilities. That's typically reserved for like the cloud giants and the storm giants. So it is kind of odd that there's this spell wielding fire giant before you. Okay. And then I've got bad news. That brings us to the Orogs. In their battle formation, they are going to unleash hell. The shield wall before you does not part. It remains stand still as three spears, as one fucking Sparta style, stab, stab in like perfect unison. And we are going to see first attack. Ooh. That is a +6 to hit. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, I only got 14 armor class.
You should have 16. Don't forget to add your bracers and attune to them.
Oh, I got bracers?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know I got bracers.
Um.
I must have missed it.
Okay. So there's the first round. Let's see the second round. A little bit better. I think 2 of them will still hit. Let's see. A 16 would have been the lowest strike there. So just hits. Okay, so you're gonna take 5d6 plus 15 damage here,
Half.
and then halved. So that would be 32 halved down to 16. If my
There it
math,
goes.
if my quick maths is good.
I'm still up.
Awesome, awesome. The two pike wielding individuals are going to ready actions. You don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something. But the archer is going to shoot an arrow at Kimley and an arrow at our boy Kamba in an effort to scare them off. So Kimley is first, Kamba, you're second on this die.
Nothing affects her because she's in sanctuary.
Oh, that's right. So she needs to roll a wisdom check to see if she can target her. A 17.
You're asking me?
Oh, I'm sorry. They have flat wisdom. So a 14 against your DC, which I believe is a 15 or a 16. So she fails. So never mind. Both those attacks would have gone to Kamba. Kamba, you easily deflect those with your shield.
Yes.
However, this Orog is going to step back to this column here, and you watch as these lines kind of just shatter, and they're going to start running.
Don't they take attacks of opportunity from him?
That depends on if he has a reaction left.
I just went, I think, right? So I should have another reaction.
Well, then, yeah. So you can get one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which one would you like?
Yeah, one of those frontline shield guys, whichever one
Okay.
I guess looks beat up the most.
Okay.
Let's see, rolling the d20, and I roll one. Yeah. What is that like? two
Wow.
ones on damage, one there.
It's pretty bad. You were actually gonna have to roll that at disadvantage anyway. The ready to action from both of these guys is
Oh.
this maneuver that they have where they cross their pikes in an effort to block a strike instead of to like defend the withdrawal. It is unlike anything I think maybe any of you have ever seen. Orcs never fight in such close unity. Usually they're just barbarians that are charging through battle lines, reckless, and these are disciplined, emotionless creatures with fire in their eyes. So they block unnecessarily, but then they are going to also fall back. And they've got 30 feet of movement speed. They are going to put themselves right in front of this fire giant as the line breaks and everybody moves. All right. The stone giant is dead. That is going to bring us to Kimley. Kimley is going to grab your arm, Claude, and she's going to say, "Give them hell, warrior." And she's going to imbue you with all of her healing hands of 30 hit points.
Nice.
And then she's going to step away, and this paladin is completely spent. All right, so go ahead and recover those hit points, and then we've got Chet, DeMarcus, Claude.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Alright, I'm still in the middle of figuring out DeMarcus, so I'll start with Chet again. Who pokes his head out of the box, crossbow ready, and notices that since he jumped in the box, everybody in this room has died and everything has moved past him. And he climbs out of the box, so we'll call that, 10 feet of movement to get out instead of 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would give him 25 total, actually. He will run forward to here.
Okay.
Right here. And can he get nice line of sight through the door with the 3/4 cover or whatever?
Ooh. Can you get a line of sight through the door with all those big bodies pressed?
I'm looking to the right side of each of their bodies. I think I'd be able to see the center guy, right?
Sure.
Oh,
Works for
hey,
me.
first, let's go back a second, because those 5 guys in the moonbeam, or the 4 guys, are now going to have to take moonbeam damage.
They moved before the end of their turn.
Yeah.
Oh, did they? Oh, I was figuring out. Oh, I didn't even realize they all fucking retreated back. Holy shit! I was figuring out the Marcus. My bad. I lied. I totally lied.
He went through a whole thing where he was talking about how it's a maneuver we've never seen.
I unplugged my mic. I can't hear anything you're saying. My
headset. Oh, good.
My headset. I meant. All right, there we go. No, I heard the conversation. I thought he was talking about the shield wall itself. I didn't realize that they all fucking moved. I was trying to figure out how to not die. Okay. Can I get line of sight on anybody?
Yeah. I'll say, let's see here. From that position, you could see everyone right here.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I will fire off on the. Actually, wait. So I can see the fire giant?
You sure can.
I'm gonna fire off on the fire giant. How many feet was that?
Okay.
And what's my yeah, up to 120. Okay. Yeah, and I don't get disadvantage because fucking all the feats. So yeah, I'm gonna fire 2 shots off at the fire giant. No sneak attacks or anything this round, but that's okay.
Ooh. A 29 hits.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll that. 19 hit.
And a 19 just hits.
I will also end up using my bonus action for my offhand one. Okay.
16 does not.
Cool. I will. Cool. I'll just roll the damage then. Why didn't it come up? There we go. Yeah. 7. Yeah. 10. So
Ooh.
17.
Not so bad.
Not not the
bad.
worst it could have been with how fucking far out he is. All right, that will be Chet.
All right.
DeMarcus.
Marcus.
How is this guy's health looking?
He's looking beat up.
He said something about an eighth of his health.
That's right. That's right. Now I can't remember. Cloud Giants. Do they have resistance to lightning and thunder? Would DeMarcus know this? Do I know this?
Yeah, I mean, you hung out with quite a few people. Harshnag, Flint, who always rolled ridiculously high on his history checks. So you would know that Cloud Giants typically do not have any form of um whatchamacallit is it? What am I trying to
Resistance.
say? Yeah, resistance. Thank you.
Can I roll an Arcana check or something to see why you just said typically?
You can roll a luck check.
Just straight up D20.
Straight up D20.
That's not great.
You don't know.
I have no movement. Besides that, can act like normal.
Well, that's not entirely true. Attacks against you have advantage, and your attacks have
If
disadvantage.
it's a 2 attack, yeah, exactly. Now, would a save from something like the lightning bolt have advantage on their end, or no? Right?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. Then I think that's what I'm gonna do with my last 4th level spell. I have literally
Oh shit!
after that I have 1st level spells left.
We need to get a way to teleport our asses
I
out of there. You're
can't get
fucking
to
burning
you.
shit on some nonsense.
I can't get to you. I'm restrained, hovering
Fucking
over an
ridiculous.
edge. How am I? What am I? I can't move.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, I think that's what I have to go with. That's gonna be a Dex 15 save.
All right. Let's see what he's got while he's flying around in the air. Oh,
Wow.
and there's no plus to his dex save. He literally barely passes. Oh, and
Good
thank
rolls.
God.
I'm gonna re-roll the 1 and 2 with my last 2 points.
Okay. So that is 37. Halved is 15, 16, we'll say. Uh, it's close. It's real close.
Do I have bullshit? DeMarcus always has bullshit. Give me some bullshit. I don't think I have any bullshit.
Did you add your stupid elemental damage and everything?
So only if they're within 5 feet of me. My owl. Where is my owl? If I can kill a second boss with an owl.
That would be insane and literally impossible from a mechanical
Yeah,
standpoint.
it only
because
does
you just
1
cannot do enough
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 9 hit points. Peek behind the DM screen. 9 hit points. Out of his 200 that you guys chewed through. And your owl is with your mom, if you remember.
I did
sent the
specific.
owl
Yeah,
to
I
watch over her.
did say that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I will do. Oh, that's what it is. I could have used a sorcery point to re-roll a d20 on an ability check. That's fucking what I was looking for earlier. I don't think it ended up mattering. Does that break his concentration on this telekinesis or whatever
Oh,
it is?
good question. Good question. Let's find out. So DC 10. Ooh! Yes, it does. Which is bad for you, because you immediately begin to fall.
Can
He
I
has his flight suit.
wingsuit? I mean, I also have feather fall if need be. If the answer to this is no, with my wingsuit, with how close to that ledge I am, can I grab that ledge?
No.
Can I go into that window?
Yes.
Okay. I go through that window. I don't fucking
Okay.
know. Yeah, I don't know what's in
It's
there.
I don't have anything built for the map.
Yeah.
What we'll say is it's like a little stairwell down just to the arrow slit from like a defensive position. So you'd be inside with a stairwell available to bring you back up here.
Okay. I use my movement speed to do that. Then is that I have 30. I haven't moved yet technically because I was
Oh, that's true.
following.
Yeah, sure.
So okay, cool. I'm there. That's my turn then. That is my thing.
You flare out your wingsuit Batman style, catch the ledge, pull yourself up, run up, and you can see the cloud giant floating away.
Okay.
I mean, you might as well go after him, dude.
I did cast a spell, so fuck no, yeah. I mean, I used all my movement, so however far that gets me is how far that gets me. I used all my other things. Bonus action. Do I have any bonus actions? I mean, I could fucking give inspiration. Can I see through the window back into the vault?
From where you are, no.
Okay.
You're almost there. You could give it to the fire giant if you wanted to.
What if I use my 10 feet of movement for my fly thing because I cast a spell?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I bonus action. I guess the only person I would see blocking the entire doorway is
Yeah,
Claude. So
correct.
Claude gets a bardic. What a
Hell
fucking
yeah.
ridiculous. Fucking Jesus Christ, dude.
Love it. Love it.
I have my own thing going on here. You guys take care of the fucking fire giant and army coming after you.
Um, before we go to Claude's turn, Demarcus, you actually have a pretty good view here. You can see a couple other groups of troops that are floating their way up. Some of them are riding these like wind currents. Others somehow are actually like flying like you're used to when you cast fly. But there is probably north of about 40 individuals just dotted across the skyline that are now floating back towards the sky castle, which Tailspire is limiting in moving stuff, but it is actually hovering almost directly over you.
Okay.
It's at the edge of the courtyard here.
Okay.
You also notice no lightning bolts are falling anymore.
Oh, interesting. I didn't want to be the one to remind you because I didn't want to
No.
get struck by one.
No, you see no lightning bolts, but you do see a couple of guards up on the tower above you trying to loose arrows ineffectively. It's way outside of their range.
I script all of them to aim for the giant that he has the family fortune.
They hold their empty quivers towards you.
I shake my head in disappointment.
Ross.
I'll be speaking to their superiors later. It's okay.
You are their
There goes your
superiors.
paycheck.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Your paychecks are on that giant.
Nice. All right, Claude, sir. Thank you for your patience while we chew through all these enemies. It is your turn to chew through some enemies.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to step up here a little bit, and
Oof.
then we will.
Question for Gumare. Does that damage only enemies?
It's only if you
Let
end your
me
turn
see.
in it.
Oh,
Let
and Sanctuary is
see.
not concentration? That's wild.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
it's not.
That's why I specifically asked. It does not say concentration
Yeah.
anywhere on that goddamn description.
That's
I was like,
incredible.
no
I
shit.
didn't even think
I can
about that.
bonus action level 1 sanctuary a motherfucker at any point in time just for fun.
Wow.
Okay, it says when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn.
Yep.
Oh.
So you would take some radiant damage going through that unless Gumare
Hey,
is
here's a thing. Let's give all of those guys 4d10 damage because when it says when it starts its turn.
Oh my god, we've been
uh,
fucking that up forever.
Yep.
Causing serious pain, it makes a constitution saving throw on it to save. Enters spell for first time or starts its turn there.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
look
This
at
bet
that.
holy shit. We gotta remember that would have changed so much stuff.
All right. And it is a what kind of save? Con save? They
Yes.
actually. Oh, but they have
Con
so little
17.
hit points.
Con 17.
Oh, they fail. They made 15. I'd be shocked if you didn't kill these guys. 22. Okay.
A, B, C, and D, or was it B, C, D, whatever it was.
Let's swap some of these things around.
Holy shit.
What was that? 22? Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me just move some guys back real quick. Because, Claude, you're going to have some dead bodies to climb over.
Sorry, Claude. I don't mean to take up your turn
You
No,
just-
it's
like
all right.
that.
Yeah, if you're gonna kill a couple guys,
if
that's
you're gonna
fine.
kill 4 guys, yeah. by all means.
You do kill 3 guys,
What?
actually.
Only
God damn
3?
Yeah, only 3. The pikemen, they're a little bit beefier, but they are very hurt. You can see, not only are they bloodied, but that blood has been blackened and crusted over from this holy moon energy that has been engulfing them. The archer seems okay.
It almost looks like it's raining.
I swear to
Less
God, if you use the
moon
word
energy,
juice
more
one more
rain.
time.
I didn't say it. That's your word, not mine.
Okay. Well, that is sorry, Claude. So I guess Gumare, seeing that you've killed these 3 people and Claude looks like he's about to rush forward,
I drop it. Yeah.
you drop it? Okay, so Claude, you take no damage from that.
Okay. And then we're gonna let's see. How far was I from back here to the fire giant?
Oh, do you have the movement thing on?
Okay.
If you press M,
So
there should be an option to toggle ruler where M
yeah, it
is.
should be number 4, and then it actually connects it to your guy. So if you pick up your guy and move him, it'll tell you how far you're moving.
Okay, so M4.
And
And
then
then just pick up your dude. You don't need your thing out anymore.
Oh,
And
okay.
it should, yeah, there you go. Now it's creating that line so you can see how far you've gone.
Okay, so that's about 38. I got 40 feet of movement. Would I be able to get to this fire giant?
Yeah, except you need to go one more to the side because you can't end your turn in that creature's space.
Okay, so what I want to try to do is first I want to take a bonus action and I want to chug a potion of greater healing.
Smart.
So that is 44 plus 4.
Dice gods.
So 9, so 13. And add
Not the
that
worst.
there. And then if I can do this, this is what I want to do. If not, then I'll do something else. But I want to take and sprint towards the fire giant and leap over the 2 guys in front of him and try to tackle the fire giant and restrain him from being able to cast a spell with his
Oh,
mouth or using his hands.
interesting. Okay, from a mechanic standpoint, you could grapple him, which would make his movement speed 0. And that is an attack. Is there a pin thing? I know there is a Pathfinder. Is there a pin in 5e?
There's a yeah, I don't have the what is it, the grappler or tavern brawler one? What's the one that gives you the grapple?
Yeah, I think you would need the feet in
You
order to
have to you
restrain
have
them.
to use an action while a creature is grappled to pin that creature.
Okay, so I gotta get him first and grapple him, and then I would have to take
I
an action
think
after that. So it'd be 2
I
actions.
think so.
and I
Uh,
do think you have to have the grappler feat to pin, I believe.
You do. You need the grappler feet in order to pin. But then it would be
No, you
it's an
don't.
attack. You do. I'm looking
Yeah.
at it right now.
Oh, really? All right. Oh, this is under the grappler feat. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Yeah,
Okay.
so but if that's something you're interested in, there's all sorts of magical items out there if that's something you want to get into, because grappling can be really sick. And it's 2 attacks essentially. So the first attack is to find out if you even successfully grapple. Second attack would be to pin.
Okay. So yeah, then I don't have a way to restrain his hands.
You don't.
to
You
keep him from.
could. You could try. Is there disarm without the without
Yeah,
having like maneuvers?
I don't see it in the actions list. I
Yeah,
think,
there isn't.
yeah, I don't
You have to
know.
have a special ability.
okay. Well then, that's not going to be as cool as what I was going to do. Then
I hate when
we'll
he.
just move.
I hate when Storm does that.
Damn, ruining my fun here.
I know, I'm sorry.
I'm going to get within 20 feet here, and then I am going to go ahead and we'll throw an axe at the one on the left here, or my left. The front guy there. Might as well try to take out a couple more bodies.
Okay. So the guy on your left, yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
Yep. Let's see, D20. Let's eat that off the map somewhere. 9 plus 9 is 18.
That just hits.
Nice. All right. And then we do our D12. So 7 on that, plus our
Okay.
D6 of fire damage. 5. So
Ooh.
yeah, he's still up.
7 plus 5 is 12. Yes, he is still up.
Oh, okay. Then we
He's
will,
looking like he's on death's door, but he is still standing.
yeah, we'll just go ahead and finish trying to take him out then, and we'll do another one here. So that's 19
That is a hit.
plus the 12. Let's see, what am I? 7 plus 5. So another 12 right there. Plus a 6.
Wow.
And that's 1 fire damage on top of it.
That's
And it's
okay. He only had 10 hit points left.
okay.
Yeah, you smite him down with your flaming great axe.
Awesome. Then
All right.
that's
But
my
now that
well.
he is dead, this other
Mhm.
guy is going to take his reaction of Sentinel to strike you. And he has reach with his halberd.
Okay.
So let's see if he can get you. Ooh, I think he misses. That's like 14, 13.
So yeah, misses if
All
I
right.
got the bracers at 16.
Yeah, big whiff.
Nice. Then I'm going to go ahead and close the gap the rest of the way right here. So
All
if
right. Yeah,
anyone
now you
moves,
can.
I can attack.
Yeah, you can stand on that dead body, no problem.
Yeah. That's it.
All right, Claude.
Oh wait,
Good.
no, I bonus
Ooh.
action took a health potion, so no bonus action for the pummel
Yep.
strike.
Yep. Didn't do you any good anyway.
Nah, it didn't work last time.
All right. Demarcus B. Windstorm II is going to run forward. He is going to do this really graceful diving motion as he kind of weaves in between all of you guys. He's going to use his final spell slot, just a first level healing word. He's going to give it to you, Claude, because you're up there on that front line. It's not much. 6 healing points. But as he kind of weaves through Kamba and this guard that has just been frozen with fear, because I forgot he existed, he weaves through and he lands this superhero pose, and then he looks up and he's like, "That was really fucking cool," and then not looking that cool actually, but he's really full of himself, much like the Demarcus is, and he's going to extend his hand. And he's going to shoot 3 arcane bursts. He is going to put one on the fire giant, one on the other uh, orc, and another one on the other orc, the archer that's behind the column. So we'll go fire giant, pikeman, archer. Fire giant, pikeman, archer. Oh my god, let me see the fire giant. He just barely hits the fire giant, and he misses the other 2. So that is 13 plus, I believe, 3. Yeah, so 16 points against the fire giant. And then that is going to bring us to Lionel. Lionel is out of so many spells. He's literally got 3 first level spells. He really doesn't have much. He's going to rush through here. He's gonna get to the window. He's gonna see you, DeMarcus, and he's gonna say, "What's going on, cuz? You need me out there?"
Does he have an action left, or did he already use an action?
No, he's still got his action.
He has spell slots.
He has some first level spell slots.
Cool.
Bro, we got a big fucking Balrog coming our way here now.
Cool.
Why we got what's his name? What's this guy's name again, dude? Zevlor, Zevran.
Cool.
What's this guy's name?
Duke Zalto?
Duke Zalto. I knew it was one of them. Zevran, Zalto, Zalto. I never got it right on purpose. Say how he's
Cool. How far away am I from this giant right now? Let me go look at that real quick. Yeah, if you want to mention that out.
You're 65 feet away.
Cool.
If I can get my thing right here. Oh, we'll call it 50 feet.
Cool. So he can move 120 with his if he dashes. Cool.
What are you doing right now? He's just asking if you want help.
Ready up a magic missile.
He doesn't have magic missile.
God,
He's a cleric.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Damn it. All right, never mind. No, I got this.
Okay. He's gonna say, "All right, cuz, good luck," and he's going to. He's just gonna cure wounds himself. 1d8 plus 4. It's all he can really do. Oh, balls. Okay, he heals for 5. And is down to 2 spell slots. Alright. That brings us back to the top of the order. We've got Gumare and Kamba. And then we got some giant action. Did Mike step out?
right here.
Oh, okay.
My name's not Mike either. It's
Kamba.
Kumare combo.
Gumarik.
Kamare.
Okay. So these 2 dudes in front of me are dead here, right?
In front of
Yes.
Kamba? Oh yeah, no, those are all dead bodies there.
Combo runs out to and he shouts, "Duke Zalto, you and your ilk are being tricked. Don't you realize all this has been orchestrated by that blue dragon? Your daughter, taken by that blue dragon, weren't she? You'd do anything for your daughter."
Make a deception check at disadvantage.
Deception check at disadvantage? She was taken in by the goddamn blue dragon.
Okay, my apologies. You're right. Thank you for refreshing my memory.
But
She
this
was
story
also
like
there. Make a
she get
persuasion
advantage on
check.
this.
Make a persuasion check at
What
disadvantage.
a wild thing that would have been to just make up on the spot.
No way! That is absolutely not I argue the disadvantage, my friend. I would argue that I should get advantage on that roll, and it would make this roll neutral.
Shut up. You have an inspiration.
That's all
No,
I'm
it's
saying.
disadvantage. And
Screw
the
you,
orc,
dude.
the orc with the bow looking at you says, "Ha! Orchestrated," as she fletches an arrow and takes aim at you.
DeMarcus laughs out the window. Yeah,
That's
good.
not a good joke. I won't dignify that with a response. I'm angry. I'm angry that I just remembered some hardcore stuff that even you forgot.
Well, this isn't Duke Zalto.
Isn't it?
No,
I thought this was.
no, it's just
thought
a
this
fire
was.
giant.
Oh, all right, my bad.
I was wondering where you got Zalto from. I was like, since when was it Zalt? I thought I missed
Did you not
something.
say? Did you not say that this guy had the mace with the fucking thing? I got confused. Thought it was Alto.
No, not Zalto.
Didn't really work out. All right, so fuck this guy then.
You get some practice on a great speech.
Yes, I'm working on it. You know.
When I see Zalto, I'll be sure to try that again.
All right, let me see here. I think I might have to dash here. Where was this orc? Which one shot at me?
This one hasn't shot at you yet, but it has knocked an
Oh
arrow.
yeah, was going to. Yeah, fuck this guy. Kamba pulls out an enlarged javelin because all of his things become enlarged as well.
That's also true.
And rolls an attack. Yeah.
A 19 hits.
Taste the javelin. Taste my pain.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Kamba reaches into his back for another sweet and delicious javelin that he wears on his back.
Okay.
Yeah. And he whips it at her. But unfortunately, it just like he puts a little bit too much English on it, and it goes spiraling like in a 180, like almost like a field goal kick, and it just tumbles to the ground ineffectually. Bonus action, Combo will drink his potion of healing, which is like a 1d4. What is that again?
2d4 plus 2.
I need to get some better healing potions, guys. Always
Yeah, you
dependent on Callus. 7 hit points.
Nice.
Sweet. All right, that brings us to Gumare, who can run out the door here, and then and then run. Where do I want to put him? I guess right here.
Okay.
And Jesus.
God, there's so many bodies on this map.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been
I
fighting.
am so low on spell slots here. I can do another moonbeam.
Would be instant damage, and then if they start their turn, that's also damage.
Yeah, that's where I think we've been doing it wrong, but we'll allow it.
Yeah, I can also go into gaseous form and go through that window.
So you don't need to go into gaseous form. You would squeeze, so it'd be difficult terrain.
Yeah, I get it.
But the giant certainly had to.
Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. I'm sorry. I am still reading and learning how this spell works. It animate dead if I were to animate like one of them giants.
I
Wouldn't be
believe
like
it just animates it as
animates using its bones. It creates like a simulacrum of something else. I get it.
yeah.
With its own stats. Okay, I'm sorry. I think Moonbeam might be my most effective spell. Honestly, I hate to say it. It's the one this is gonna be my Eldritch Blast here.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, it's a good one.
Yeah. Kamba pulls out a strange looking fruit that kind of looks like a banana, but with like almost like a bulb on the top of it. And he sort of uses his fingernail to peel off like the top part. And he dips his middle finger down into it to reach down deep into it. And he gets out with this pasty, slimy substance, and he he rubs it across his forehead, and he goes, Simba, and a and a moonbeam of just sweet juices raining, like almost not like juices like we were thinking, like an apple juice. No. This is like turkey fat. Like the consistency is like dripping in a slimy substance. It's gross almost.
Disgusting. I'm gonna give
Yep.
them advantage on their saving throws because of that Simba combat.
What? Why?
I'm just kidding. But they do both fail.
All right. This is my last 3rd level spell slot. So I'm running out of everything. I think I'm out of. Yeah, I'm down to 1st level spell slots with Gumare.
Yep.
3d10 of juice damage. Is he resistant to juice?
You don't know.
He's actually immune.
13.
He's actually immune to juice.
Wait a minute. Stop everything.
Yes.
Holding.
If theoretically there was another person on this map that also cast Moonbeam,
Mm-hmm.
would that damage then in the exact same spot stack?
Yes.
Okay, then I used Quicken Spell and I cast that motherfucker. Or I'm sorry, Twin Spell, and I cast that motherfucker twice.
It doesn't work that way. It has to be a single target spell in order to twin. And if you try to quicken
God damn it.
it would break concentration
No,
on
I
your other
got you.
one.
I got you. Yeah, I understand. I didn't mean Quicken. I meant Twinned. All right, I'll have to save that for something else then.
That would be ridiculous. 2 moonbeams.
That would be pretty wild. All right.
And shit, bonus action. I can't do a healing word. Can't do a spell, right?
Mm-mm.
Did I start with any potions? I only ever got it scale mail and a ring of protection and a quarterstaff.
I'm pretty sure you've already drunk them, but sure, we'll give you a potion of healing.
No, that's fine. If I have, I didn't think I had any with Kumari, but
I don't know. This combat
no,
has
that's
lasted
fine.
7 sessions, so who knows?
I have no idea. Yeah, no, I'm good then. I think that's everything that I'm going to do this turn.
Okay.
Unless Channel Divinity is an action, right? No action. Holy shit. Are you serious?
Yeah, no action. Well, that depends on what channel divinity thing you're doing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If it's
Yeah,
your
I see it.
healing thing, it's an
I see
action.
it now. You're good.
Okay, cool. That's gonna bring us to the giants. The cloud giant gets further away. In fact, he is now like right next to the edge of the castle itself. A little bit more. Almost fully away. And then we've got the fire giant. A little peeved. A little peeved. He is going to. I mean, I don't see why not. Just take 2 attacks against our boy Claude. Let me jump back over here. Claude, are you ready to take this?
Go.
No.
You know what?
Hold on. I didn't even look. I meant to look at everybody's health. But oh well. Gumare lives a quarter mile at a time.
Oh, you gonna go flanking on me?
Yeah, he's gonna maneuver around as the pikeman gets ready to distract, who is actually gonna be able to take its turn at the same time, just the way the initiative stack is. And they're both going to strike. First, the fire giant is going to make 2 attacks against. Oh no, it's or. It's and or. So, he's just gonna make 2 melee attacks against you, Claude. Oh my god.
Hey,
A 16. He does have a plus 11 to this, so 16 on one hit, and then a 14 on the other.
okay. And then for you said I got bracers, right?
Correct.
Okay, and that gave me their bracers that give me +2.
Correct.
Okay, so that's 16. Yeah, I didn't add the Ignite of the Scold rune to my attuned items
Oh.
either, so that actually gives me a 17 with the bracers and the Ignite of the Scold rune.
Yeah, get fucked.
Oh. Yeah, what does that do?
It is. It
That's some
says that
wild shit, I bet.
Yeah.
this appears to be a simple ingot of iron ore, but a foot long and a few inches across. Inspection of its surface reveals the faint silver, silvery outline of the Scold shield rune. The ingot has the following properties, which work only while it's on your person. Runic shield, you have a +1 bonus to AC, and then you either have Shield Bond or Shield Ward. And for Shield Bond, as a bonus action, you choose a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you, other than yourself, until the end of your next turn. Any damage to that target is reduced to 1, but you take half the damage prevented in this way. The damage you take can't be reduced in any way. Once
Oh.
you use this property, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. And then Shield Ward, you can transfer the ingot's magic to a non-magical item, a shield, or a two-handed melee weapon. And if you put it on a shield, you get a +1 bonus to AC. And then you can each long rest, you can, when reduced to 0 hit points, you get reduced to 1 hit point instead. And then if you put it on a weapon, it's just a +1 bonus to AC while you're holding it. So
Wow. Yeah, they really suck when you put them on an item. By themselves, they're infinitely better.
Yeah, you're meant to collect them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So here's the wild thing. You get attacked 5 times and all of that. He used his Sentinel ability to make a strike against you during the Fire Giant, and then he made his own 2 attacks. Only one of those hit, and the Fire Giant didn't hit you even once. So you're only gonna take, oh god, what is a pike's damage?
Probably a D8 if I had to guess.
I think it's either a D10 or a
Like a
D12.
Is
it's
it?
like a
Is it?
D10. Yeah.
Oh wow, I thought they were lower.
Yeah, or it might be a D2. You're right. It might be a D12 because there's
D10.
like a reason that no one would ever use a pike, and then you take fucking Sentinel, and it's like, oh, this becomes the most unbelievable weapon I've ever used ever. Oh my god.
Yeah. So that is 6 plus 4. So 10 points of just normal slashing damage. You are raging, so that'll bring it down to 5. Wow. What an absolute shit turn for this amazing fire giant. Okay, cool. The archer's gonna poke out and take 2 shots on Kamba for his terrible orc joke. Oh,
Make an
actually,
orc joke. They made an orc joke.
For
uh,
not laughing at his terrible
20.
orc joke.
Does a 20
Okay.
hit Kamba?
20 does hit.
Okay, so 20 and 25. So both of those hit. It is a longbow, so it's a D8 plus their dex, which is just a +2. So a total of 10 points of damage to
Combo's not looking good, guys.
Kamba. All right, but the good news is that this now brings us to friendlies. Kimley's sitting out the fight. She's done. She ain't got nothing left. Chet,
She's
Demarcus,
still
Claude.
sanctuaried for like a minute.
Yeah, but she loses sanctuary as soon as she takes aggressive action.
Ah.
Okay, we will start this simple with Chet. Who's gonna run here?
Okay.
Yeah, that's still 15 feet. He'll run there. Oh wait, I didn't realize they were at that door. So whatever, here instead. Doesn't make a difference really. It is going to fire off on the. Is the fire? Yeah, fire judge within 5 feet. It's gonna fire off. Do I want to do that? It's gonna fire off on the fire giant. He's going to do a. Oh god, this might be a really bad idea. He's gonna roll a sharpshooter attack. Which is gonna be -5 to hit, but 10 more damage if it hits.
Right.
And this
okay.
is gonna be the one that I'm attempting sneak attack on as well.
Okay. And who are you trying to shoot?
Fire giant.
Okay.
God damn it.
Bummer.
Okay. So there goes sneak attack. Second shot is also gonna be sharpshooter. So that's a fuck. That's only a 14.
14 does not hit.
Gross. Bonus action. Also a sharpshooter. 22.
22 hits. Believe
Wow,
it or not.
did not end up being worth it in the end. So that's gonna be 18 damage.
Hey, 18
I'll
damage
take
is
it.
no joke. Quick question on your bonus action attack. Are you allowed to add your damage modifier?
It's so what it is it's not like an offhand weapon. It's because of which fee is it? Hold on one second. When you use the attack action to attack with a one-handed weapon, which I have the hand crossbow, you can use a bonus action to attack with a hand crossbow. It doesn't say as an offhand or anything
Okay.
about the bonus, so I guess that would be up to you in the end.
Oh, that works for me then.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
And then he uses his last bit of movement to dip behind the store.
Coward. All right.
He's the fucking rogue. Well, he's a rogue fighter, but yeah.
Demarcus, then Claude.
So Demarcus, here's what I have to ask you right now.
Oh no.
Using his 35 feet of movement and his 10 feet of fly,
Uh-huh.
does he get within 120 feet of this giant?
Uh,
Utilizing his 10 feet of fly, 35 feet of movement, and his wingsuit, does he get within 120 feet of this giant?
Yes.
Yes?
The defeated. He's only 112 feet away from you. Dude.
Yeah,
You're
well,
within
no,
120 right now.
he didn't actually measure out his movement away from me, so I wasn't gonna just do that. Like he just
Alright.
moved because I'm assumed I wasn't gonna be able to get within range of him.
Yeah, I was lazy and didn't want to do Pythagorean's theorem to
Yeah.
actually see how far away
Yeah.
he got. So I just
Yeah.
kind of threw him there.
Cool.
But I'd say, he had 80 feet of movement speed. With your movement speed in there, you could absolutely get in range for some magic missiles.
Cool. As I sprint in, wait, where does that bring me? Do I go off the building with that? Oh yeah, I do. As I, oh god.
I will be right back. Let me know if I take any damage.
As I sprint forward, as I go past the window. Because as a spellcaster who's about to run out of spell slots for the first time ever, I have not actually run out of spell slots as Demarcus yet, and I'm about to. I was just scrolling through my inventory, and I remembered something I have on.
Oh no.
Is the Robe of Serpents with 7
Oh.
charges. They don't ever recharge, so I have 7
No.
uses, period.
Okay.
So as I sprint past the window, as a
I
bonus
haven't
action,
left yet. I have to listen to this.
yeah, as a bonus, as I sprint past the window using my bonus action, I tear off one of the serpents from my robe, one of the 7 serpents, and
Okay.
I kind of just toss it onto the windowsill because it says like next to me, so I'll, whatever. But yeah, so
Okay.
I toss it into the window, and a giant poisonous snake appears that instantly falls from the robe and slithers into an unoccupied space next to me, and it acts on my initiative count. And it can tell friendly creatures from hostile ones, so I don't know if that means you control it, Storm. I'm not sure what the fuck that means.
Okay.
And I also don't know what the stat sheet is for giant poisonous snake. But it's
Should
there.
just do your lion.
But it's there now. No, that's an action. I already looked.
Gotcha.
But that's there now. A giant poisonous snake appears next to my cousin there in the window.
Okay. He screams,
Cool.
first of all.
It gives him a
Very
little
frustrating.
lick of its tongue because it knows he's friendly.
Okay, then he pees his pants a little bit.
That's fair. I believe that makes sense. I sprint forward, diving off this build. Well, diving off, using my 10 feet of fly, and I cast magic missiles at this fucking giant.
Okay, well, it's gonna make an attack against the fire giant.
Oh, cool.
It fail. An 11.
Okay.
And then you shoot magic missiles at this cloud giant.
How much health did you say it has left?
He has 9 hit points left.
It is going to be 3d4 plus 3. meaning on the 3d4, I need a total of 6, and I have no sorcery points for bullshit. So if I on 3d4 don't get 6, I'm going to be furious.
Okay.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Marcus, I need you to roll a luck check because this guy, so close to the finish line, thinking he's out of danger, does have the ability to cast shield. However, because this is bullshit and stupid and I love it, I'll leave it up to chance on whether or not he sees it to react and actually cast shield to
check he's
deflect all
trying to
those
beat.
magic missiles. DC 15.
I have to roll a straight up 15.
You have to roll 15 or higher.
I have my hero point that I will be using. I'll go ahead and just right off the bat throw
All right,
that in
all
here.
right.
So that is a d20 and a d6 to get a 15.
Yep.
I'm going to break my computer.
You're gonna break my heart if you kill this guy. Oh, buddy. Unfortunate. You do all these sweet maneuvers, flying, trying to catch this guy, and you extend your hand, you launch these magic missiles that start this swirling kind of like heat-seeking missile. And at the very last moment, as he's setting foot onto the castle itself, he looks over his shoulder to scoff, and you see terror in his eyes as these magic missiles are zooming towards him. And at the very last second, he gets this force field in front of him that deflects the shots off, and he stumbles back in fear, and one of the satchels that he carried that he had to put some gold in falls and begins falling rapidly.
I
But
open
he
my
makes it
I
away.
open my wingsuit and just begin in the direction towards the falling satchel. Defeated and spell slotless, like officially. That was my last first level spell slot. Done.
All right, you start zooming towards it. It's going to be close on whether or not you can catch it before it hits the ground. You have no idea what's in there. All right, Claude, you're up. You can feel the sense of defeat in the air.
All
And there's
right.
now a giant snake.
A 2 and a 1? Are you fucking kidding me? Damn it, I'm gonna grab a beer. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna target this other pike guy here to get rid of him.
Okay. At the start of his turn, he does take moonbeam damage. Just
Oh,
FYI.
okay. What if? Yeah, if he takes moonbeam damage, and I'll target the fire guy
Alright.
because he's looking like he's about dead anyways. But I rolled a 3.
Yeah,
so
he's looking
that's
pretty
not gonna
fucked
hit.
up. Yeah, so the first one's definitely a miss.
You have that bardic.
Yeah, I see a 9, 10, 11, 12. That would have been a 12 plus a d8, which I guess could hit.
D6 on me actually. I'm only a level 1 bard. I'm mostly a
Yeah.
sorcerer.
Oh, okay.
What did you do?
Yeah,
You'd have
I
to
got
roll
the
a
wrong hit.
6 on that bardic in order to hit.
Yeah, I'll save it. I'll save
Alright.
it. Okay, so then let me take my second attack. That's 12 plus 9.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
gonna
12
hit.
plus 9, that's it. Yeah, 21. So then, oh, dang, I could have went reckless on that first one. I didn't even think about it. But oh well. We'll go with the D12 here. That's
Ooh, nice.
8 plus 5. So 13 plus a D6 of fire against the fire giant, which, well,
Is immune to fire damage.
yeah, that's what I figured. Um, yeah, that's that. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take our bonus action to switch the damage type to ice on that
Okay.
as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and pump in my last storm strike. So he'll
Okay.
have to make a DC 17 Constitution save or have disadvantage on all attack rolls until my next turn.
Okay. He has a +10 Does a 30 make it?
Yeah, I think so. But then he takes another 2 lightning damage because of the
2 lightning
sword
damage.
strike.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. He looks down at you after you strike him with the flame, and he's like, "Huh, these did not hurt." As you like electrocute him just a little bit, and then you turn your great axe over to frost, and now this like white, almost like fog cloud is coming off of it, and he says, "Well, you're smarter than I thought, big dwarf." All
What?
right. You're smarter than I thought, big
I know
dwarf.
that's
I
just
know.
conveying like what?
Oh, okay. I was like, I know my Russian's not great, but damn, you gotta call me out in front of the boys like
Yeah.
that.
It's okay. You haven't heard my mom talk yet.
Oh
Just
God.
wait.
Oh
Let's hope,
god,
let's
Oh,
hope
can't
we don't
wait.
have to. All right. That is going to bring us to Demarcus B. Windstorm the second, who also not a big fan of snakes, but sees it trying to attack this fire giant. He is going to launch barrage. Wow, that really sucks. None of those hit.
wow.
Wow. Yeah, the fire giant kind of puts this scepter in front of him and just starts whipping it back and forth with the base of the scepter down against the ground and just perfectly deflects it like he's got a goddamn lightsaber. And the second says, "Well, combo." That's all he's got. Lionel still freaking out from the goddamn snake. He is going to run up on this archer. And as he's running up, he's gonna cast Toll the Dead. Fuck, which she passes. That's all he's got.
Yeah, totally does no damage on a pass, isn't it? Damn.
Yeah, most cantrips are.
Yeah, yeah.
So just kind of the way it is. Okay, that's gonna bring us to the top of the order. Gumare, Kamba, and then the giant.
All right. Let me see here. To move the moonbeam or to healing word combo. No, best to move the moonbeam. Be a waste. Um. Oh wait, did you give the damage to that orc when they started their turn?
They haven't had their turn yet.
Oh my bad. Oh, ooh. All right, then in that case, yeah, move it over to the fire giant.
Okay.
Gumade again gestures his hips, somehow moving this rain of turkey fat over to this fire giant here. And then bonus action healing word on combo.
Okay.
All right. And Kamba, do me a favor. Is there a way Kamba could flank this bitch?
The fire giant?
Yeah. Is
Oh
30
yeah.
feet of movement. Yeah. I didn't know with his size if there were like rules to that or whatever the fuck.
Oh, no, but your reach is extended and Claude also has the reach, so you guys could actually be pretty far away from him and do this.
Cool. I will flank him and Kama runs in almost, from the side and the back and slides on one knee, chopping with the battle axe in the unguarded or presumably unguarded place in between
Okay.
the knee, behind the knee.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oof.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my oh wait, I'm
Well,
rolling
you
with
have,
advantage. What am I
yeah,
doing?
you have
Yeah.
advantage, yeah.
What am I doing? Yeah.
Oh, that's better. A
All
25
right.
hits.
That'll work for me, I guess. Let's just do the damage now for that.
Don't forget the D4.
Yep, sorry. I did forget that D4. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Kamba then digs his axe out and still kind of like struggling even to get off his one knee that he just slid across, he like stands up and uses his chop into the back of this guy's like ass cheek um
Okay.
as his way to stand himself up.
Well, it's pretty armored.
Well,
Let's
I
see
have
if your
advantage
advantage gets
though.
through. Oh, there it
Oh!
is.
All
Oh,
right,
so that
all
is
right.
2d8 and 2d4.
Oh, 2d8.
Yeah, because it's a crit.
All right, all right, all right.
So add another d8 and 2d4 to that. Woo, 18 points of damage.
Karma climbs his way back to his feet. He's not doing good by any stretch of the imagination. Let me see. I do have one more worthless potion of healing. Sweet. I will take that. And like I said at the start of this, Dave, we need to buy more consumables when this is all done.
Yo.
What did
All
you say that
right.
was? 2d4 plus what? Or what was it?
2d4 plus 2.
Jesus.
All right. 5 additional hit points. DeMarcus, as you're flying down out of the corner of your eye, you see this cloud giant whip out its scimitar and then bring its blade in front of its face in a salute to you. And then it fades out of
But
your
right
view.
before he fades out, I turn on my back, letting go of the wingsuit for just half a second to flip him 2 fucking middle fingers before turning back over and continuing my flight.
You think you might see a smirk, but you can't be sure. All right, that's gonna bring us to the fire giant, who's looking pretty rough. Their armor is starting to crack, and there's this like palpable heat coming out of him. And he just lets out this battle cry and just whips his scepter. 1, 2, 1 at Claude, 1 at our boy Kamba. So Claude first. A 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, that is going to be 3d6 plus 7. So that is 15 points of bludgeoning damage. So you get to have that. But you're also going to take 2d8 fire damage, and you are magically branded. So you're going to take 14 points of fire damage there. And while branded this way, the target becomes visible if it's invisible and can't become invisible, and you shed dim light. And you have no idea if this brand will ever remove itself from your skin. All right, and then he's going
Big
to
guys
bring that.
enjoying like a fatty now.
He's gonna bring that scepter down around and try to strike combo. Plus 11 here. That is a 27. Certainly gonna hit.
That doesn't hurt. Surprising.
3d6 plus 7 here, so 18 points. And then combo, same thing happens to you. You're gonna take 2d8 fire damage, and you are also branded. So 18, so 22 points of damage total.
Woo!
You still standing?
Oh, I'm still standing.
All
I feel like
right.
I'm in an Elton John song.
I'm still standing.
He catches you right on your torso as he kind of like just drives the end of his scepter in there, and you have this giant brand of this rune on your chest. That's all he's got, but that is going to bring us to. Oh, you know what? He started his turn there. He needs to make a dex save real quick because there is a moonbeam on him. Fail. So go ahead and give him 3d10 worth of
3d10.
radiant damage. Okay. Woo! Whew! He's looking real bad. That's gonna bring us to the ogre who has you flanked, Claude. He's gonna take 2 attacks. Sorry, I misled you. I thought he was gonna keep that moonbeam on him. Oh, rough. Okay.
I mean, sorry, man. I should
Uh,
have, but
Sorry.
plus 4
you
to
got
each of
67 points of damage. You
these.
good?
Let's see here. 8. What is 8 to that? 35? 35 points down to 17 points of slashing damage from this pike.
I'm still up.
You're still up. Holy
Mhm.
shit. All right. That's all of our bad guys. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's an archer. That archer is gonna step forward and it's gonna drive 2 arrows towards Gumare. Plus
The
6 on
one
each
that
of these
has a
shots.
person standing directly in front of them.
Yep. Oh, actually,
Okay.
that's a good point. So first,
I'm
they're
not.
going
Hey,
to.
I'm not doing anything here.
No. That's a good call. First, they're gonna step away to get behind this pillar. They're gonna look around and try to shoot you, knowing that you're concentrating on a spell, which I should have
Did
done
he
a
get
while
attack
ago.
of opportunity?
Absolutely. So, let's get that attack of opportunity first. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Get him.
Okay. Now they have, I believe, Warcaster, and they can do lightning damage. But let me double check they have Warcaster. Oh, I lied. They don't have Warcaster, so it's just a normal attack, which is a hit. All he's got is his little mace. Ooh, that's not bad. This orc is really hurt. It's that's 10 points of damage. But it does lose both those arrows, 18 and a 23 on
Yeah,
Gumare.
both hit obviously. Yeah.
Okay, plus 3 to each of these. Although we'll have to do these separately. So, okay, so you need to make 2 concentration checks, DC 10. So
Do do do.
you're gonna add your con modifier there.
Constitution modifier.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a Constitution
Um,
saving throw. So if you're proficient in Constitution saving
gotcha.
throws,
It's +1.
okay,
Yeah.
you pass your first one, but you fail your second one,
Mm,
and the moonbeam is no more.
this is the way.
All right. That brings us to Chet.
You never
DeMarcus
rolled
Quad.
damage for Gamari, by the way.
Oh, yes, I did. You take 20 points of damage total.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Chet
And DeMarcus.
and DeMarcus.
Okay, but yeah, and the snake.
And the Sneck. Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do the snake first, I guess.
You want me to do the snake?
Yeah,
Okay.
might as well. See what
Just for
happens.
full transparency, +6 to hit. Somehow has reach.
10
And it does
foot?
1d4 +4 damage, and could potentially do some poison damage as well. So
Sick.
+6. Let's see here.
That's why the robe doesn't recharge them. It's like, yeah, use this 7 times and you're fucking done.
Yeah, you surround enough people with snacks. 14 does not hit, sadly.
Next time we're going
Uh,
into a big fight, I'm gonna use 6
Awesome.
bonus actions to pull off 6 fucking snakes and just rush into battle. Alright,
Not a bad idea.
cool. Cool. Alright, Chet is going to pop out
Check
from
gonna finish this.
Oh, I hope so. Chet's gonna pop up from behind the door again and fire off on the fire giant.
Okay, are you gonna do a sharpshooter on all of these
That's
again? Should.
I think so. I'm gonna go ahead and roll all 3 of them right now.
Okay.
So each one, because it's a +10 and I'm doing -5, each of these are a +5 instead.
+5.
First one will be sneak attack if I get it.
You did.
Cool.
That's the only one you hit with.
That's
but
fine. I'll take the
it's a
sneak
solid
attack.
shot.
So that will be
Full transparency is 29 hit points.
this.
+10, so 17.
17 plus 2d6.
I don't think you can.
Hold
Oh,
on.
you could if you roll 2 6s.
Gross. What is with me? Gross. Yeah. I even if I even if I used, because the other part of sharpshooter is that once a day, or sorry, once per turn, I can re-roll a fucking piercing damage, but it wouldn't matter. So I'm not gonna do anything. I'll take the damage as it is.
Okay, it's 20 points of damage. It's no joke in one shot.
And he pops back behind the door.
All right. Demarcus, you're chasing down this falling pouch.
Yes.
Make an acrobatics check at advantage. We'll say DC 17 to catch this and pull up from the ground before you slap into it.
The acrobatics.
Acrobatics at advantage.
Cool. Let's see if I get that 20.
Hey,
Cool.
nice.
Now I get the good
Hey.
rolls. God damn it.
There you go. There you go. All right. You kind of like somersault into the catch, and one-handed you just bring out half of your flight suit, and you kind of like spin a little bit in place, and you land on the ground, kind of doing this like breakdance spin. But you've caught this very heavy bag. In our next session, we'll find out what that is. But let's move on, because I don't think you
Yeah,
can get
I
back and do
I just
anything.
I just start sprinting my way back. I don't even look at the
Okay.
bag quite yet.
Sounds good. That is then going to bring us to Claude.
Yeah, we're going for the fire giant.
Oh, are you now? See what you
Yep.
got, Claude.
Let's see. So a 9 plus 9 is 18 for the hit.
18 just hits.
Nice. That's all we care about. We're going to go up here. We're going to do a D12.
Don't care if you win by an inch or a mile.
Yep.
Winning's winning. And that's the second Fast and the Furious quote of the night,
8
boys.
plus 5, so 13 damage there. So,
Oh, he's dead. How do you do this?
so yeah, seeing as how he's almost dead and he's just on his last leg, I'm gonna take that ice damage that I got on my thing, my axe that I got now, and I'm just going to take it and switch it around to the pole side instead of the other side, and I'm gonna be like, look at Kimba and be like this, and I'm gonna jab in that side and just like a cold ice rod, just shove it through this torso before pulling it back out.
Nice.
Tamba doesn't have like much of a reaction. He has very little health.
The weakest thumbs up you've ever seen.
Yes, that's. I'll explain it later, dude.
It'll be even weaker. I need both of you to make a dexterity 18 saving throw. DC
Oh, of
18
course.
dexterity
I
saving
knew this
throw.
guy was going to explode.
The
As
ice, it
his
pulled him down. There's no fire.
Oh,
Tell you
see,
what,
boom.
I like that. I will remove a d6 of damage from this roll.
Oh, good.
Normally 6d6, we'll call it 5d6.
Oh, okay. Much better.
18 dex.
Yes, DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Oh boy.
And I think you actually get advantage because you're raging.
yeah, I do on my dicks. So let me pull this.
Oh, here we go. Combo's going down.
So 12 plus my dex is 14.
14 plus the 4 from Bardic, I'm assuming is what you put in there originally.
Oh yeah, I can roll that to a d6 on there. That was 2 dice I had on there accidentally before
okay.
we went through all the other stuff.
Sorry.
All right. So let's see here. Combo, I don't know why you're rolling at advantage.
I didn't. I rolled a 6. I'm sorry. I rolled a 16.
16. Okay.
Just picked that shit up, threw it again because I was mad.
I see. I see. Okay. So combo, you fail. You're gonna take the full damage here.
Yes.
So 5d6 thanks to Claude cooling it down just a little bit. 21 points
Holy shit.
of piercing damage as this guy's armor just rends and explodes. His limbs start to fly in different directions, but Kamba, you get hit like it's a fucking shotgun blast, but the shotgun is the size of an artillery round. As you kind of get yourself a little bit splattered against the wall, looking real bad, obviously.
Holy shit, you go down?
Yes,
Oh,
you went
yeah.
down. And Claude, you're gonna take half of that. So 10 points of piercing damage, which you then have again because you're raging. So You weather it
5.
pretty well.
Yep, still up. Still up. And I got one more action.
I,
So,
I like the imagery of him being like this proudly as he stabs this giant and Kamba fucking dies.
Kamba just explodes against the wall.
I just
Ah.
can't get this pummel thing right.
I can't. That one was too powerful. You got to go somewhere in between.
All right, Claude, you got another attack.
Now,
Oh, that
since
snake's totally dead, by the way.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even.
I'm going to turn around, and since you see that happen, you see me just swing it more like a staff with the axe end facing me instead against this guy here. Let's see. Roll this d20. 4 plus 9 is 13.
13 doesn't do it.
I'll go ahead and use my inspiration.
Oh, you know what? He'll use his reaction to actually strike you. Now that I think about it.
Okay.
21. You will take a total of. What's he got? +4. So you'll take 3 points of damage total after your rage.
Okay, so 3 damage, and then rolling again for inspiration.
Okay. There
14
it is.
plus 9. Yep, that is.
Tell me how you kill this dude. There's no way you don't.
So yeah, like I said, I use the opposite side again because it just seems like that does a lot more damage now for some reason.
I mean, 2
I'm
kills
gonna
with
swing it
pommel.
like a baseball bat.
3 kills with the pommel strike.
Yeah.
Oh, Kamba. Rest in peace.
Yep.
All
And
right.
then,
Yeah. This guy
so
doesn't explode. He just falls over dead.
and then since I got movement, I'm gonna come up here and bonus action. I'll do an actual pommel strike.
Okay.
This guy, I guess.
All right. Improvised weapon attack, which you're proficient in as a barbarian. So just kind of like a normal roll, +9 to hit.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and make this reckless too, just to make sure I hit, just because I want to hit
All
this guy.
right.
There you go.
So 6 plus 9 on the first one. That's 15.
15 just misses. So let's see.
Okay, and
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
There it is.
So, and this is a what, a D4?
It's a D4 plus your rage modifier. And we've been
Okay.
forgetting that a
Oh
lot.
yeah, I always
So
forget the rage.
yeah. So you need to roll a 2.
So
There it
4
is.
plus 3.
This
You
guy
you
also explodes.
you kill this guy too. You know what? Yeah, you pommel strike right in their skull, and their head just kind of explodes.
Is that the trip? Is that the trip kill? Is that the trip kill turn?
That is a
Yeah.
trip kill. That's a
That's a triple kill
quadruple
turn?
kill because he killed
Including
Kamba
Kamba.
too.
And the
Think
snake,
about
that's
that.
5.
Oh
That's-
my
oh,
god, that
wow.
would be a new record.
The quintuple kill. That's the fabled. I've only heard of that in legend and lore.
All right, and that'll bring us to the end of combat and the end of tonight's session.
Yep.
Wow.
Gumare healing word Tamba and Tamba's alive.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
cool.
There you go.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out
Holy
this evening.
shit.
Do we go up a fucking level, dude? It's been like 8 sessions since we've
Dude, it's
leveled
been like
up.
20 sessions. It's been like
Yeah.
Callus and Flint were both still here.
When we were planning on what we would do
It
because
was-
we
it
were
was-
inevitably going to level up.
It was before the maelstrom.
Yeah. It was before it was way long. Yeah, screw you, dude. You forgot about it.
This
Roll
isn't
your luck
over yet.
dice again.
You guys haven't gotten to your long rest yet.
I told you
Just-
I told you it'll be after the windstorm Citadel. Like we're gonna have to get through all of this. It's
I did tell you that if you survive this, you level up.
Oh, did you? Oh,
which,
perfect.
Yeah, which for Claude is awesome because he gets to pretty much
Yeah.
start at level 10. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. I hope you all had fun. We've got next week already scheduled, so I will see you all then. If you have any questions in the meantime, shoot them over to me.
Take it easy.
And Claude, this is the part where me and Kamba here normally hang
Claude.
out and talk shit about Storm for the next like 30 minutes.
Okay.
so
Thank you much.
so feel free. I would say so if you don't have to get off, feel free to hang out.
Deuces, guys.
See you next week. So yeah, that's how our sessions normally go.
Ah,
Uh,
I got Storm before he closed it out. He realized what I was doing.
oh, you're trying to measure.
I measured tons of weird things. Like I measured the distance, the entire distance of the room, and then I started measuring like different people, Gumare to Kamba, and like, you know what I mean? Like how far I am from the window and everything, you know?
Dude, that holy shit. That
Can't believe
yeah.
you dove out that window and then we're just isolated from the rest of combat.
Dude, I had my own thing going. Like as much as it's like real as soon as I went out that window cuz I that's why I did the thunder step because I was like the thunder step was my last real spell. So as soon as I went out that window, I was like all I have left is my 4 to try to get that giant and 2 ones. I was like it's fucking, you know? That's why I was glad I remember the snake. I was like, here, I'll throw somebody back into the action.
Claude, I have a question for you when it comes to Gumare. Did it make you feel uncomfortable? Because that's what I was going for.
Gumare. Which one was Gumare?
The
Gumare
juices.
is the one with the
Oh,
juices
yeah,
and
yeah.
his pelvic thrusts.
Yeah. I just figured he was just being him. It's all
He's
right.
a
Don't bother me
hippo.
then.
He's a big hippo, just so you are aware
Yeah.
of what's happening around it. Anyways, yeah, no, that's sweet. I had no idea that is that the subclass that comes with Storm King's Fury?
It's the one with like the big beast book. That's Path of the Giant. So
Oh, well, I thought that came specifically with the campaign setting that we're doing right now, but I guess not.
So
no.
Cool.
do you when you joined the campaign, did you turn your book sharing on
I think I got my book
in
sharing on,
D&D Beyond? So
but
if
I
because Kamba, now maybe you have a reason to take 3 levels in Barbarian.
no.
Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
Thorn bought that one. I told him I'd buy it. You know, he's
Yeah,
like, oh no.
we all have a lot of books thrown into this ourselves, which since you're in our campaign, you just have access to now as well. So between Storm, me, and Kamba, you and whatever you have, you should have a fuck ton of books if you go to make characters and stuff now.
Yeah,
Because
I
they're all
should have.
shared with you.
I have all the source books.
Oh,
I
you have
think,
all of them?
except for it was that big beast one with
This
the giant stuff, and then the 2 pre-order ones. Are the
this
only ones.
this Black Friday, I'm gonna be buying the legendary pack. I have $500 left, and Black Friday they always do like a 40% off sale. So
Nice.
I'm gonna be or Cyber whichever one they end up doing. But either way, they always make a fucking fall sale, whatever. But I'll be buying the legendary pack, which will give me all of the source books and all of the story books. So that's gonna be a thing. So if you're still, as long as you're in this campaign, even for other campaigns, you'll have access to every fucking book that there is on D&D Beyond,
Awesome.
which is
Yeah, that's good.
crazy.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of books.
Yeah, like well, I've already dropped like $400 into this over the past like 3 years. So I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I was gonna buy another book that just came out, and I was like, no, I'm done buying books at full price. I'm gonna wait till Black Friday, and I'm gonna buy all of them. Like I'm done dropping $30 here and $20 there. I'm gonna drop $300 on Black Friday and have every book that they've ever had.
Nice.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So how
And
are we
just so you
getting the
know,
fuck out of this? Sorry.
I was gonna say, and just so you know what's going on with him, like I said, he's the Path of the Barbarian, but he has a range of 20 foot and 60 feet with Elemental Cleaver, with whatever weapon he's wielding when he rages and stuff like that. That's why I can throw the great axe, and it also returns to my hand.
So is it a bonus action to return? That I didn't want to be the one to
Nope.
point. Okay, cool. I didn't want to point it out and fucking
Reaction.
ruin what you were doing.
Yeah.
Yep, it just throws it and it automatically returns to my
So it's
hand.
not even a bonus action. It's nothing. It's just a thing that
Nope.
happens.
Hmm.
That's sick.
And I get to add my rage bonus to it as well on
That's
the front weapon and
awesome.
everything. So that's why I kind of made this, and I like this because I was like, I'm gonna make kind of a ranged barbarian. Like
Yeah,
I
so
can get
so
in there.
you
Okay.
and Combo are now our walls, but you can also do ranged shit, which is with like so it's fucking this is gonna work out perfectly.
Yep. And then yeah, but that's what he does.
I am
So
out
how the
of
hell are we getting out of this fucking
dude,
windstorm castle?
I am out of well, we're not getting out of it. It looks like it's over. It looks like the castle's leaving as if their mission's accomplished, whatever they were doing here. That's what Storm was explaining. The lightning stopped raining. They're all returning to
Yeah, but now that they've lost the whole thing, the giant got away, right?
the giant got away with what seems like of the two bags he was carrying, he dropped one of them when I hit him. So I got
I
like
see.
half of the stuff back, or I don't know what I got back yet. But
Mm.
I got one of the two bags back. So that he got the other half, got back on the castle. That's what he was saying. Everybody else looks like they're retreating and flying back up to the castle too. So I think we are done. I hope so because I have 0 hero points, 0 inspirations. I can use one more bardic. I have no spell slots and I have no sorcery points. I'm fucking spent. I
Goodbye.
have one bardic inspiration left to give out, and that is literally the only thing on Demarcus.
Gamari's next turn was going to be a twin spelled level 1 healing word as the last of his spell slots.
Yeah, it's fucking yeah, that
Yeah,
was
because it's gotta get you up, right? So
Yeah, exactly. It'll get me up and it'll give you some hit points as well. And then Kamba has nothing left.
yeah, because I came out of that with 16 hit points left.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
so you didn't get to see it because you came into this and we were already mostly spent. Chet, the other character there with my ranger there, he's actually a rogue fighter where I took a bunch of feats and he has action surge and shit like fighters and fucking also has I gave him maneuvers and shit, so I essentially made somebody who can shoot from 120 feet without getting touched or ever being near combat. Just because fuck, I love pissing Storm off with the bullshit I pull on Demarcus. So when we made second characters to fill the party till we got somebody else, it was I was like, how can I make another character that Storm can never get near just to infuriate him as much as possible? And
Nice.
it's so fucking it's phenomenal.
Then he puts you in close quarters, and he's like, "Ha, take that with your 120-foot range."
Yeah, that's why you started this off, but I finally got downed. Yeah, fucking, he was like, yeah, if I corner you with a fucking giant, it's like, oh, that's fair. Yeah, no, it's yeah, I fucking there's basically what me and Colin have explained this to a few people. The best way to summarize our play style is this: there's this one battle that was a perfect example where we were in this giant canyon surrounded by like 100-foot cliffs on all sides in one entryway, and I twin cast fly on two of our mages so that our cleric and our fucking DPS spellcaster were flying around while Combo made a wall blocking the one exit as he rushed in, and I had Demarcus run up on the cliffs and basically circling the place. And in one move, I cleared the entirety of the map using a whole bunch of bullshit and fucking just jumped to the entire opposite side of the map behind some dickhead like the archers that were on the opposite wall and started taking them down. So it's like that's why it's gonna be great to have another wall
And Flint, our
essentially
other mage, was just flying around casting fireballs at people.
from 100 feet in the air. Yeah, it's like it's phenomenal. So having another wall now, like another fucking good damage dealing wall, it's literally gonna be like the two of you, and then if we end up getting rid of Chet and Gamare, Demarcus is essentially
Told you, Gumare goes nowhere. Until we have another person in here, Gumare is staying.
that's
I
fair.
might switch Kamba out for Gumare.
I
I have more fun as Gumare.
I'd be willing to get rid of Chet because Chet, like, but keeping Gamade at least for now, so we have cleric is definitely smart. Unless Storm finds another person who wants to join and be our cleric.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what to do. I was gonna do barbarian, like artificer, artillerist combined, and have like a
We
freaking.
yeah, artillerist is cool.
I haven't seen those.
Yeah, you did. Tasty was an artillerist.
Oh, was he?
Fuck yeah, when we first started this session, like 2 years ago, when we first started this campaign, like one of the original fucking members was artillerist artificer. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Going outside real quick.
Yeah.
Did he confirm the level 10? I can't remember.
It'll be after we finish this little arc here,
Oh,
which it seems like we're probably done with. So next session will probably be a lot more like role play and wrapping things up here. So
Yeah.
so the whole thing, I don't know how much Storm explained, but my character, because I didn't really come up with a backstory and I was put on the spot by one of the other players we had. My whole thing was that he comes from extreme fucking ridiculously disgusting wealth. He's Demarcus B. Windstorm the third of the Windstorm Citadel, which I just said one time, and now here we are. But and my whole thing was that when they turn 24, I think it is, I don't even fucking remember. They all have to leave and aren't allowed to come home until they've gathered 10,000 gold. And then when they get the 10,000 gold, they throw a 2 week festival in the city, basically, of just nonstop fucking drinking and party for like 2 weeks in the whole town. And this is my return home because I didn't spend any fucking gold like at all. I just kept fucking hoarding my gold, and I finally got 10,000. And we came back here, and fucking the first like session was like the party and everything, and then 4 sessions ago, the giants showed up in their flying sky castle, and all of this started. We've been fighting for 4 sessions. Like holy, like that's why we're all spent.
Yeah.
We're done. It's been fucking insane. I think the Marcus has gone down 3 times. Like it's, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That many sessions just going boom, boom, boom.
Oh, but yeah, that's that.
Definitely need a short rest at least.
I think we used both of those.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Like I don't even think we have short rest left. Like we're spent. We are done. It's been insanity. We've killed so many giants and ogres and fucking hobgoblins and just holy shit. I think this is finally it though.
It's finally at what?
I was just telling, we've been fighting for like 4 sessions now. It's just been whole like fucking battles.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I think we're finally out.
And you only have half your wealth left.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, that was his whole. That's what he was talking about. About like This is the vault that we're in. It's like empty in comparison to how it's ever been before. Hey, whatever. Demarcus is gonna go on continuing to be a hero. Yeah, you haven't heard him actually like talking to people yet, but basically, I decided to make a spoiled, prissy, rich kid who knew nothing about the world outside of the Citadel before starting this.
Sounds like a lot of people at college.
Right? Oh yeah, it's literally, it's literally your perfect daddy's money character. Like fucking anytime he introduces himself to anybody, it's Demarcus B. Windstorm the third of the Windstorm Citadel. I'm sure you've heard of us. Fucking like it's literally every time Storm is like, no, can't say like no, fucking.
Yeah. And Combo was a statue for a while.
Was what?
He was a statue for a while.
Yeah.
That way he's got the the silver look on him.
Oh no, that's I have a sword. I have a sword that casts the spell Nalthair's Mischief, and also casts Disguise Self once per long rest. So it essentially makes me look like Colossus from X-Men. Like I'd be guy steel form.
And also get a top hat and a cape.
And top hat
Yeah,
and a mist cloak, yeah.
yeah,
From
yeah, yeah,
Mistborn.
yeah,
Forgot about that.
yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah, no, he's not always silver or huge. Like I said,
No,
you jumped in
I
the
drank a
middle of
potion
some.
of growth.
Ugh.
But yeah, hopefully we'll be starting a new campaign relatively soon.
Still
I
gotta.
think Storm wants to do a Star Wars one, or that he's been working on one at least,
Nice.
which I'm interested in.
Yeah, we gotta finish the. Gotta go to the islands here. Finish Kamba's whole thing with
So
the.
that's my backstory, yeah. Or we go for the dragon.
Well, what didn't we pretty much determine that that's on the way and near the Moonshade Isles was
Oh, that's right.
what
Well,
was
no, we
where
needed
there's
to
that
go find
fleet
out
that
where
we
they
need to
were.
hunt down
The,
because
and the fleet knows the location of the king.
and it just happens to be right outside of the Moonshade
Yeah,
Isles. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, this campaign's not quite over. We've still got some fuckery. Quite a bit of fuckery.
Yeah, he mentioned that he wasn't sure, like with the if he was going to wrap up the campaign or not, or where he was going to go kind of in the near future with it and start
Yeah, we'll see.
new characters. But I'm sure he doesn't mind whatever everyone else wants.
I mean, I always like conclusion. I've never actually finished a campaign, so we'll see what happens.
All right, I'm gonna jump off here and go to bed.
Yeah, same here. I still gotta fucking shower after fucking from work.
Yeah. All right,
Alright.
take it easy. I will see you guys next week.
Absolutely.
See y'all.
Bye.